Hello.
Imagine
Hello,
I scare him again.
ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, I always fucking just say gentlemen. Damn it, fuck.
You're the intro man, bro.
Oh, yeah, I am. All right, welcome back to the Skeleton Rap for another episode. Episode 4.
Yes, sir.
4, man. All right, that was unnecessary, but it's cool. Well, how y'all doing this week?
Doing all right. How'd y'all like that snow?
That shit was
Fuck
ass.
that snow.
Fuck that snow.
Fuck that snow,
What you
man.
mean?
It was cool up until I got stuck in that shit.
Yeah, that's how I go.
But before that, I was like, wow, it's so fucking beautiful outside.
But like, how did you get stuck? Like the snow's melting. Just avoid that shit.
Yeah.
No, it's because like since it's night, it like froze up as like ice.
Oh, yeah.
It's harder to get maneuvered through as nighttime. So yeah.
Did you like? Was there like a patch of ice and you just like got into the snow or?
My girl said that it was like a fucking piece. So it wasn't just the ice. Apparently, there was a piece of plastic rim that was like there too as well.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Apparently so. And like once I got like the truck out, like it fucking launched out.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
Yeah. Some fucking bullshit. Whoever the fuck that was. Oh, cheap ass plastic ass rim. Hoe ass dudes.
No, I'm glad I didn't get stuck on ice on my way to work. I had to fucking hit the driveway to my job at full speed just when I get stuck.
Yeah.
That shit had like a whole like 6 inches of snow just right there, and then like it gradually got better.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, I'm about to get stuck in this shit.
Yeah, I know, man.
Is yours a front wheel drive?
Yeah.
Those are easier to do.
Yeah,
in the
mine's
snow.
rear.
It's easier to maneuver,
Yeah.
but that shit don't help in like getting
But,
out or getting stuck.
I mean, I don't know, cause my shit skids like a lot. Like it
My
just
shit
slides
drifts.
everywhere.
Like,
yeah, like my
yeah.
shit.
Mine
just
is
drive,
rear
yeah.
wheel drive, so like
Oh yeah.
yeah, my shit was low key drifting in the snow.
Fuck.
But yeah, I mean it was pretty. You know, it was like, oh wow, it's beautiful. Look how much snow is fucking falling. And then
It was a good amount of snow.
It was a
It
fucking
was.
great amount of snow.
Shit was nice.
And then after that, I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
It took me 45 minutes to get here, which is like a 10-minute drive from my crib.
Fuck that.
Let me tell you how fucking tight I was. My girlfriend had to be like, come on, man, it's all right. I'm like, fuck, it's not all right. My dad was right. Fuck. Shouldn't have gone out in this fucking weather.
I mean,
Nah.
Nah,
I
yeah.
enjoyed the snow day I had yesterday. I just chilled.
yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
We had 2 in a row.
Tuesday.
Well, I did.
Oh.
I had 2 in a row. They didn't schedule me Thursday.
Gotcha.
I mean Wednesday and Thursday. So
No, okay, that's what's up.
I had 2 in a row.
Hell yeah.
That's tight. Hope y'all are enjoying the weather at least, you know. Hope
Yeah.
it isn't.
I
Hope
love
y'all
it
aren't
cold.
getting stuck in it either, you know.
Nah, hopefully not yet.
Yeah, straight up. What's
All right.
on the top of the list, buddy?
Says snow ice being a bitch. I think we talked about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pets trying psychedelics.
Oh yeah, okay. So I saw the other day on Instagram, I saw a video of like I guess like a dog that had a surgery and they like took him out the pet, like, and you know, most of the time they're still like drugged out.
Yeah.
I remember that we had a couple pets that did the same. I think when they get neutered,
Yeah,
they're
they
like,
give them drugs and shit.
yeah, they'll give them drugs and they'll like be fucking, you know, high as hell. And I was thinking about it and I was like, imagine like how the dog is feeling, like how they're fucking like, or just your pets in general. I started thinking about my dogs. It was
They
like,
be learning English.
but I was like, what if they tried like a psychedelic, you know, like try to psychedelic and they're like, man,
This
I
is
really love my
crazy.
human. I love my human so much. Like, you know, like,
What if they had a fucking nightmare?
oh shit,
Just
man.
fireworks and shit.
Oh, he's like, this is gonna help me get through the trauma of my fireworks. This is gonna help me learn how to sit better.
You see that there was this Instagram post a while back where this fucking dog like got through to this guy's like pot brownie and like he ate the whole shit.
Damn.
And he was like, bro, my fucking dog's about to die. Like flips the camera to him and he's stoned out of his mind. Just he's got the crying eyes going on
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
I think I know what you're talking
That's
about.
just
I
hilarious.
saw this one where like this motherfucker had a hot box going with his ugly ass cat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He's like, look at the cat, man. The cat is, and his
That's
fucking
just
cat is
crazy.
visibly gone.
A lot
Yeah.
of people consider that shit like animal abuse or whatever.
Getting them
To,
high?
like,
What the fuck?
Like kind of blowing smoke into them and like having
Oh
them
yeah,
do that
some
shit.
people. So actually, some animals like react differently to that. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you're talking about how catnip,
Catnip
like
is
certain
like-
cats react different to catnip. So the same
Yeah.
thing with the weed. So like some animals, it'll like increase their anxiety by a lot. Like it'll really make them anxious. Remember, I did that with Zeus one time. Me and homie
Yeah,
Angel.
hotbox with Zeus? No way.
One time I was outside with Angel. It was summer night, and we are like, "Fuck it." This is before I had cameras on my crib.
Yeah.
And I was just outside. My parents, nobody was home, and then Zeus is like, he loves to be around us when we're outside, bro. So we're there smoking. We're like, all right, you're gonna be right here with us. You don't smoke too, bitch. And he fucking calmed
Dream
the fuck
blood
down.
rotation.
Yeah, he fucking calmed the fuck down, bro. He was chilling out after that. Like the little dog doesn't like that. She doesn't really like it.
Word.
She likes the smell. Mm-hmm. She just doesn't like the feeling of it.
Damn.
She'll come through and I was like, oh, you like this? All right, bet. And then like
passed her the booth.
Yeah, passed her the booth, and she was like, nah, I had to take care of her for a little bit. Be like, it's cool, bro, it's cool, nigga.
Calm her down and shit.
It's cool.
That shit reminds me of Wendy's fucking cats.
Oh,
how he's always smoking.
Yeah,
like,
whenever
these
they
cats
hear...
be stoned out of their mind.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, whenever they... I like kicking it with them because it's the funniest shit. They'll come around whenever they like smell that shit.
Yeah.
And they'll just sit there and they'll be like, all right, I'm just going to sit here.
Just chill.
Just
like,
get high with them. Yeah, I mean, past the booth.
That's crazy.
So I think, but like getting high off of weed is different from psychedelics. So that's why I like wanted to bring that up. Like,
imagine, like, I was just about to say some shit like that. Like, imagine getting into like shrooms or some shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
So
like when I'm on shrooms or some shit like that, I'm like, man, I'm gonna call my mom or I'm gonna text her. I'm like, I love her, like, oh, I love my brother, like, or the homies and shit.
Yeah.
I imagine like your dog, like, man, I really love my human. Like, holy shit, I can't believe I don't know how to sit or like how to fucking give paw yet or something. Like,
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what psychedelics does, bro. Psychedelics will be like, man, I need to do better. I need to do better. Yeah, it's like, man, your dogs are gonna be like, I need to get a job. I need to support myself. Come on,
for this house.
Yeah, I need to support myself.
If you ever get like to the late hours of the night and he ever texts you like, "Hey, bro, man, I really appreciate you."
That's exactly
just know that something happened.
Just know that
he's doing
awesome.
something.
Yeah, just know that I'm taking some. Most recently, I tried it with my girlfriend, and after the fact, I was like, man, I had a cry sesh for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had a cry sesh with her, and then my mom.
Damn.
Yeah, straight up. It wasn't even like crying, like sad type shit. It was just like just happy type shit. Mom, she left. My girlfriend left, and then my mom like called me over. She was like, "You good, bro?" Because you could just tell like I've been like And I ain't want to cry, but like I didn't want to cry, but I just got emotional. But she was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Fumates?" I was like, "Tomates?" Did you drink? Did you smoke? I was like, no. I was like, I didn't actually. I didn't actually, but
I may be fucked up.
Yeah, but I didn't drink or smoke, so you should be happy. But yeah, she was just like, we started getting into it, started reminiscing on memories and shit. And yeah, I mean, I can just imagine. That's why, like, when I saw that shit, it made me think about how, like, what if your pets, like, what if Sandwich was like, man, I'm such a fat fuck, like, I need to do
gotta hop on a diet.
Yeah, or like, Panini was like, yo, bro, why am I always scared, man? I need to stop that. I need to chill out. Yeah, exactly. Or like Rocky,
Rocky.
Yeah, he's like, man, I need to stop picking my food out. Just eat that shit.
Actually, speaking of being scared about everything, I don't know why this memory just popped in my head, but I used to flinch at everything, bro.
That's
like in
flinching,
I used to flinch at everything, bro. I used to flinch at everything, and I forgot like why I stopped doing that shit. But like, I remember I used to fucking flinch, but it was just like a reactionary thing from like elementary. Like I just flinched at everything. You just got
your ass beat.
Actually, wasn't it you the one that? Yeah, wasn't it you the one that was like, bro, why do you be flinching at everything?
Yeah. I would like come up to you and you would flinch.
Yeah, he would like go like this,
bro,
and I would like flinch.
Middle school, high school.
Yeah, and he was like, bro, why do you be flinching at everything? And then I told him. That's why I told him. I was like, bro, like to be honest with you, bro, I used to get beat.
Yeah, I remember.
I just be telling that shit straight up. You remember Joel, the one in track?
Oh yeah,
he's always like twitching.
He's always twitching, bro. He would go up and read a paper and just
and like I remember I had him in like a science class or some shit, and I was like, "Yo, dog, like, why you be twitching?"
Yeah,
he's like, "I don't know, man." That's like the most high sober person I've ever met. He just always looks like he's on something.
Yeah,
but he's not. I guess that's what made him good in track. Shit.
Oh yeah, he just needs to get the energy out. Talking about that, I saw this one video of like talking about like high energy people. I saw this one video of Steve Irwin.
Irwin?
Irwin.
The
crocodile.
Yeah, crocodile guy.
Hunter, yeah. Or not Hunter, but like the dude. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, So there's this video where he's getting interviewed, and he's like, by the way, do you drink coffee? He's like, nah, mate, my head would blow off. I was like,
Rip to a goat. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember when that shit happened. I was like, I don't know if I saw it live, but I like saw the whole like episode that they like had.
I saw it on South Park.
What? No way.
Yeah, they have this episode where it's like a Halloween party.
Yeah.
And like they have like a bunch of people, like it's a Halloween party from hell. So like all the people from hell are like having a Halloween party.
No way.
Satan is hosting it, and then they're not letting them in. They're like, I'm Steve Irwin, you know me. He's like
Don King Lechine.
Yeah. And then he has like the stingray on him. Yeah, doing him dirty. But that's how I found out about him.
That's crazy.
I had actually never heard about him until Mr. DeMarquis' class.
Oh,
that was, I don't know when he died or whatever, but that's the first time I heard about him.
Disclaimer: Mr. DeMarquis was our 7th grade history teacher.
Geography. I think
it was
depended
history.
on what grade you were in.
Yeah. I was. Mine was 7th grade.
Yeah, I had him for 7th.
I had him world
I
history.
think I had him for both years. No, I had him for.
That was a goat right there.
Yeah, that was a big.
That was a big.
I heard that he like walked out.
Yeah, he did.
Like stopped teaching.
That's what everybody says. Nobody really knows. Who knows.
Okay, well, actually,
He's like, actually, guys, I have the inside
I have the
scoop.
details. So you know Miss Primo, right?
Yeah,
Miss who?
All right,
Miss Primo.
Miss Primo.
White hair.
What?
No,
buddy.
What the fuck?
I don't know who.
Okay,
She was like wasn't she like part of the board before anything?
Something like that. I literally do not know.
Y'all are deeper in this shit than I am. I have no idea who the fuck that
my
is.
ex's mom.
Yeah,
Maddie?
no.
Maddie's mom.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, anyways.
Anyways.
Okay. So matter of fact, Maddie actually told me this shit because I was like, yo, what happened? And I knew that she knew what was up.
Of course.
Yeah, I knew that she knew what was up, and she was like, oh, well, it's because his wife had passed or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I did hear some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of like a little foggy on the details because it has been a while. But I remember that it was because his wife passed or something like that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he just up and left. He literally left all his stuff, quote unquote. He left left his stuff there, just up and left. And never came back.
Shit, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, because remember when we were in his class, our grade at least, he used to tell us like, "Oh, my wife is sick" or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and I think, I think the first year I got there, 7th grade, I think he did mention something like, "Oh, like if my wife dies, y'all will never see me again."
I remember hearing some shit like that. I remember
hearing
some shit like that. Actually, I don't know if it was from you or somebody. I think somebody else might have told me that.
Yeah, like
he's kind of crazy. Like, damn, imagine.
Yeah. Going back to the monkey, I remember one of the first classes I had him, like on the first days of school, 7th grade. I was being a little shithead, and he like took me outside, and he like yelled at me or some shit because I was like interrupting class, and he was like, "You're fucking never gonna go nowhere, this or that, you motherfucker." And I became his favorite, so I was like, "Fuck, my bad."
I remember one time he took me out. He took me and Jose out because me and Jose had similar handwriting. Apparently, we had similar handwriting.
I remember that.
And he took us out, and he was like, "You guys are both getting zeros. You guys are both getting F's on this bullshit because you guys are deciding to cheat on this shit." And I was like, "Come on, dog, you can see right here." And he was like, "Nah." He was like, "Nah."
Oh God.
Actually,
he would get heated too.
I remember.
Yeah, he would get heated.
I remember that. Like, I didn't know you at the time. I have not like talked to you yet.
Yeah.
But I do remember that there was like people saying that 2 students got caught up because they had like similar handwriting on the test.
That was us, buddy.
Like that.
Buddy.
It was you.
But I ended up becoming one of his favorites too. I remember he just see me in the morning, and people that wouldn't collect their shakes, their vanilla shakes, he would just give it to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot
he was a
about
goat.
that.
Yeah, he was a goat. And apart from that, I would always whoop his ass in checkers, and he'd get everybody ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
Or one time I read the boy in the striped pajamas like with them during lunchtime. And then he brought me over to his crib and made me like a homemade dinner and shit. We went to he drove me after school. I went with him and we went to Walmart and everything. He lives like in Edmond or something. He lives pretty far.
Damn.
But yeah, we went up there. We went to the Walmart, got all the shit. He made it. He made it from scratch. Yeah. I was like, damn, DeMarquis.
Go.
Go.
Yeah, DeMarquis does like all the stuff that like you would see like the creepy dudes do to like get at kids.
Yeah,
but he's such like a kind-hearted soul that you never like that would never cross your mind. Like
Yeah.
he would take kids to Sherry's Diner in the mornings
Oh,
or whatever,
yeah,
and like or like visit people's houses and shit like that.
He was cool.
Remember for the
he
parent
was
teacher
tight,
conference.
yeah. He was
But like
tight.
he was such a kind soul that no one ever thought bad of him.
Oh,
You know.
God.
Oh yeah. Except for the people that were dickheads.
Actually, you know what?
What?
That shit reminds me of something. Do you remember when he got like super fucking pissed because some girl like accused him of like doing some shit?
Oh yeah,
And he
yeah.
was
I actually
like-
remember that.
Yeah,
shit,
I remember that he like went on a whole crusade to like clear his name and
Oh,
shit.
baby.
He was like, "Don't be saying no fake ass shit." Like,
I would have done the same shit. I would have been like, "Yo,
Yeah,
shut
for
your
real.
punk ass."
yeah, no. That shit
Yo, I
was-
actually remember on the first
shit.
day, 7th grade, when I had him, he was like, in my classroom, I don't give a fuck. He was like, I don't give a fuck about the cuss words. You're going, cuss words, shit, poop, boobs, tits, all this shit. He was like, let's be grown here. Come on, something like that.
Yeah, that shit reminds me of Mr. Griffith. Y'all remember the science teacher?
yeah.
He got like fired. Like,
So what was
that
his
year.
deal? What
That
was
shit
his deal?
crazy, 'cause he was weird.
Okay. So he had like a select few girls.
Yeah,
That
that would
he
always
would,
like
like-
hang out with him.
Yeah,
What
but
the
like,
fuck?
okay, no, but that wasn't the problem.
Yeah, that wasn't-
I mean, it could have been a problem.
But that wasn't like the worst of the
Yeah,
bees.
yeah. So basically, they would always have his phone, and for some reason, I guess
they
he
would
like
just
let them have
yeah.
like the password or something.
Wow.
And that they would go through his phone,
And then
And
like
they
found
en-
porn on his
they
phone.
ended up finding
No
porn and
way.
shit. And then, well, them being middle school punk ass weirdos, they're like, he has porn.
Yeah,
Like,
and then the word got around and they fucking fired his
Yeah.
ass.
No way. Yeah, because I remember Ruby posted some shit like that, and she was like, "Oh, Mr. Griffith isn't coming back. Just so y'all know, whoever has him in teams."
Yeah, everybody loved him, but
Yeah.
like, that shit was tough.
it was.
He was a
I
little weird.
I didn't have him, but
He did that
Yeah.
shit to himself, though. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh, God.
for having porn.
Because because everybody,
Hey, what?
because
For
everybody
letting them
everybody
go.
did say that he was weird like that.
Oh
Like,
yes,
he had
yeah. No, people would say that he was like that. He would be like.
favoritism, but towards girls only,
Yeah,
and then he would
that
have
shit
like a
was weird.
yeah, like you said, a certain
A select few.
a select few, yeah, of girls.
girls.
Yeah, that shit was
That's
fucking
weird, yeah.
Speaking of weird ass motherfuckers having porn in their phone, here's our next topic: no horny posting on Maine. So what I mean by this is a well-known meme, but for those of you who may not know, horny posting is just as it entails when you're horny and you be posting, and it's always like you fucking share some bullshit with like half naked bitches or you know the type.
Yeah,
I should
Alexis
have to say
Chavez.
Yeah, straight up.
yeah, but there's people that'll do it in text. They'll be like, "Man, I need some pussy," or like some
Yeah,
shit, and it's
uh-huh.
like, keep that shit to yourself.
I know
Please.
a couple. I know.
And
a
then
couple
there's other
motherfuckers.
people that will like reshare like on Facebook or something, like whole ass porn, and be
Mhm.
like, "Damn, wish I had this right now." Like, you're tripping.
Yeah.
Take this shit somewhere else.
Yeah. Straight up.
And there's this one guy on Facebook that I keep seeing, and every fucking time he sees a post about this fucking bar down, it's like a bar and grill type shit down in Texas called like Ojos Locos or some shit, and he'll always fucking reshare it, and like the attraction is like the bitches are like in lingerie or whatever, like half fucking naked. And he'll be like, share it and tag two of his fucking friends and be like, "Where we finna go, bro? I'm tired of being down here, bro. Like, go get you some bitches, bro, and take that shit offline, please." Touch grass.
Yeah.
Stop touch
grass.
on me.
Touch grass. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
You're
shit
better
before.
than this. As a sex, as a
As a
nation,
person, yeah.
as everything, we need
Come
to
on,
stop
dog.
party posting on Maine, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I know some of OKC's finest horny posters. Dude.
Some of OKC's finest.
Yes, sir. Some of OKC's finest. We're not gonna name names or nothing, but
Alexis Chavez.
you know who you are out here. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
you
Keep
know who
that
you
shit
are.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Make a fucking alt account like every normal person and
I
post
mean-
it there. God
I mean,
damn
come
it.
on, dog. just jerk off to porn, bro. Come
Bro,
on.
it's gone bad enough to where like he'll post something and then he'll like have other people under his post like, "Come on, bro, again." Like,
Straight up.
Yeah,
I mean,
that shit. I don't know.
I've done that plenty of times. As a matter of fact, to them, I'll be like, come on.
come on, bro.
I'll be like, come on,
Yeah,
seek
like,
help, bro.
please.
Seek help.
Touch grass.
And then
Go outside.
it's like part of the joke to them, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, we're not joking, buddy. Like, we're not joking. Like, this shit is beyond. This is not even funny no
Like,
more.
this is a public forum. You're out here.
My mom is on here, you know? Like,
Yeah. god! Like, don't you get your family on here?
Yeah,
it's Facebook.
Yeah, it's
of
Facebook.
all places.
Yeah, of all places, the horny post. Facebook is not the place.
Worst. Snapchat, I'll allow it because it goes away in 24 hours.
Yeah, and then
posting that shit to your wall on Facebook.
Oh
no,
yeah, always there. And then the thing is that people will comment, and like you were saying, people will comment and be like, "Look, please seek help.
Please stop."
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then there's those other people that like there'll be posts going around on Facebook where it's like long ass tutorial on how to do this, and it's like a picture tutorial, and if you swipe far enough it becomes like bitches in underwear and this and that, and they'll reshare it, and I'm like, dude, just enjoy your shit and get out. We do not need to see this on the timeline.
Yeah, there's one dude that I worked out with at McDonald's, and his Twitter was that same fucking
Twitter.
bullshit. Yeah.
Twitter.
It's one thing to follow him. It's one thing to follow it, but he'll like retweet it, and he'll just like.
Okay, Twitter is one of those spaces where it's like that's where it happens the most.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But at least have the decency to have an alt account on Twitter. If you're out on Twitter with your main fucking name and info and horny posting, you're tripping. Make a fucking another account. It's not that hard, I promise you. Gmail lets everybody in. Just make another account. Keep that shit on there, please. Tired of seeing fucking people I grew up with sharing fucking porn. God damn it.
It's like, man, and it's not even like the porn aspect. It's just like, bro,
it's like,
why
do better.
Why are you being this horny on this place of all places?
It's like, it happens, to all of us. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it's not, but it's like, on Maine? Are you for real?
Yeah. Like I said, on Facebook of all places, I know plenty of girls that will do the same bullshit.
No
They'll
way.
be like,
this goes for both sides.
It goes for both sides.
That's true.
Girls will be like, I need this, and it'll be like a picture of like some motherfucker grabbing the throat or something, like some ass and shit, and it's like, I need this, or like a meme that's like,
I've actually seen girls do it too, but it's because they do it like a tad bit more subtly.
Yeah.
But it'll be like whole ass sexual jokes, and they'll be like, this is why I don't fuck people, or like, it's like, bro, keep your sex life to yourself or in private. Please do not post that shit
on Facebook of all places. I know this one girl that I also worked with at McDonald's, and like she'll post on her Facebook, and she'll like have a whole ass horny posting, like we're saying, right?
Yeah.
And like it's like horny memes almost,
Yeah.
And she'll repost them, and then like she'll like have
like me, haha.
Some shit like that, right? And then her family will be like, "Estás pendeja," or like some shit like that, or no mames.
Those are the worst. Those people that are too far fucking gone. So their family's like, dog, what the fuck?
Come on, dog. You're making this a normal thing now. Come on, come on. We gotta do better.
If you take anything out of anything that I ever say, please stop horny posting on Maine.
Yeah, straight up.
My bad. I have to take.
No, absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. Want to touch up anything else on the horn? Okay, one before we end off with this subject.
Yes.
Like you said, please, if you're listening and that's you, and the shoe fits,
stop it.
Stop wearing
that shoe. Stop wearing it. Throw it out. Don't ever touch them again. You don't need to be wearing that.
No, please stop.
All right.
Touch grass.
Yeah.
Seek professional help.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. All right. So what's next on the list? Buddy?
After this, I brought up Norman Dripborn and Willy Wonka's dad. Okay, so I made this shocking fucking realization. So everybody knows Norman Osborn, right? And in the movies, it's just a guy, right? Mm-hmm. But in the comics, he's always has waves.
Yeah.
And like the waviest, the most wettest shit ever on this man's dome. And what's even more crazy to me now, as I was like, oh, he has waves, like he just has curly hair and he does it. Like, fuck it, mad props,
Yeah.
But he has a widow's peak and it shows with the waves. And I was like, how the fuck do you do that? Do you cut around the waves? And then it fucking hit me because I saw a TikTok about Willy Wonka's dad. Mm-hmm. And they were like, we just gonna ignore my man's drip like this? And he had waves.
Oh, really?
But they were going down, like on the back of his head. But he had the same shit going on. And then it fucking hit me. Waves go both ways. Everybody wears the waves down, right? You comb your hair down.
Yeah. Norman
Dripborn and Willy Wonka's dad, with receding hairlines, slick it back and do backward waves.
What?
And
the
that's why
fuck?
you see Norman Osborn's fucking Widow's Peak, because he's slicking it back.
Yo!
And it
Nah.
works. It fucking works.
I never thought about. I was like, "Where are you going with this shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I had never
That shit
thought about
always
that shit in my
boggled my
life.
brain. I was like, how the fuck is he got waves and the Widow's Peak? You have to choose.
Yeah.
Nobody's this drippy.
You know what I thought?
What?
I
What?
thought he would just like bring it down and like just
like,
cut
yeah,
into
cut
the
around it, or, like, comb
yeah,
around
that's
it.
what I was thinking
That's what I was
too.
thinking too, but no.
What
It's
the
always
fuck?
receding hairlines and they're combing it back.
Yeah.
That's
And same
fucking
shit happens
crazy.
in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. In part 4, you know, when he like switches hairstyles and he gets like the wave type shits, he's slicking it back.
Oh,
You think it's
yeah,
going
yeah,
forward?
Yeah.
It's a slick back.
Oh, yeah, you're
But
right.
it's because people don't know how to fucking draw hair.
Yeah.
So you can't tell the direction.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so like,
Why did I never think about that shit? What the fuck?
have you seen that one
That's
picture
okay.
of Norman Osborn skeleton and he still has the wave? Yeah. So I don't know how the fuck. So there's this picture of like from the comics,
Yeah.
where it's just like Norman Osborn and he's dead and he's just a straight up skeleton, but he's
Yeah.
like wearing the suit and everything. Bro, the waves are part of
Waves stay
him.
through.
The waves are part of
They
him.
connect down to the skull.
Yeah, they're down to the
If you
skull.
can find that picture, we gotta add that shit to something in the podcast somewhere.
Post it somewhere.
Yeah,
Shit.
Matter of fact, do you have the tablet? Can I search that
Yeah,
shit
I think
up?
I do.
Please.
that shit would be fucking
shit's
hilarious.
fucking-
Yeah,
Oh.
please.
That shit hit me like a train.
Dude,
when I
I'd
fucking
never
read
thought
it.
about that shit in my life. You
Is it?
literally blew my fucking mind with that shit. Because I was like, where the fuck are you going with this shit?
Oh,
Because
is
you
that a
said the
password?
waves in the back, and I was like, well, yeah, no shit. Everybody just like combs them in the back, you know?
Yeah,
like,
they comb it down.
yeah, but I never thought
Man,
about that shit in my
That's just
life.
crazy. And then that shit also reminds me of those people that have like those curly haired dogs, and then they'll
Mhm.
give them waves.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
shit's so fucking hilarious.
I could do that with my mama's dog, Nala.
Word.
She has curly hair.
Yeah.
I'd probably give her a wave.
That's fucking fire. Man, that shit. People just be out here drippy and shit.
Yeah.
No
It's
fucking
because
reason.
there's so many different like types of hair textures and shit.
For
Like,
real.
You just never be thinking about it. Actually, like, some people have like, there's like a metric system for like hair textures.
What?
But I think that's more for African American people because I've
Oh.
never heard there be like a metric system for
I'm pretty
our
sure
type
there
of hair.
is, but it's probably not as well known for
Yeah.
other people.
Honestly, our hair texture might be in there, but it's just since nobody talks about it.
yeah,
like,
everyone is kind of
it's just like
his hair.
yeah, and I've tried to like research like the system for it, but I
Yeah.
can't find it anywhere.
Where,
But it'll be like they'll talk about like 4C or 4B or whatever. and
Yeah.
it's like I don't know
Word.
what the
Like
fuck any of that shit
typical.
is.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we
You
have
found
found
it?
the drip.
No
We
way.
have
No
found
way.
the drip, buddy.
what the fuck?
What the
What did I tell you?
Oh my god, fucking way.
That
Save
shit
this
is funny as
shit.
hell.
Hold on, let me
It-
send it to myself.
All right, bet.
That
It
shit's
defies
crazy.
death himself. He's so drippy. The waves are so.
Ain't no
You know,
fucking
impeccable.
way.
I thought you
I
were
t- I
gonna talk
told you.
about. I thought you were gonna talk about Willem Dafoe and when he's showing off
Yeah,
his
like,
no, but he doesn't
outfit.
have waves. It's too fucking drippy. No one has
Yeah.
been able to replicate it on screen.
Oh man,
Yeah,
like that.
straight up. Imagine if he did get a replication though.
That,
That would
go
be fire.
that'd be
hard.
crazy. He should
That
have just
shit would be-
balded himself and then got like a wig for the
Yeah,
movie.
something like that. It's
I
just
mean-
that, like, who would have? Who
God
came up
damn,
with
this shit
that?
took you 3 tabs, bro.
My fault. My fault.
Nah, you good.
But like, who would have? Who in their right mind did that? Who gave Norman Osborn
That shit,
waves?
Who
yeah.
knows?
Who
Was
knows?
that Stanley?
Stanley was like, no, he has to have
He has to have the
Yeah.
waves.
And then what's fucking
Diversity.
funny is that, like, if you look into the character design, like, Green Goblin has his hood,
Yeah.
and it perfectly covers the wave. That's his fucking do-rag.
Ah.
Because, like, it goes into the Widow's
Okay.
Peak, and it perfectly covers,
Yeah.
like, the Widow's Peak.
Yeah.
and the hair.
That's fucking crazy. What the
I know
fuck?
someone would say that shit. That's crazy.
I like
I
how they
never
did that in the
considered-
movie where like he has a hood now in the movie or he
Oh,
had a
yeah,
hood.
and there's no way
Yeah,
home.
yeah. The only
Yeah.
thing was it would have been dope as fuck if they would have left the mask, like so he didn't break the mask,
He broke.
know how he breaks
yeah,
it?
He broke that.
and then he would have like had the mask on with the hood. That would have been fire because it would have
Nah.
been like perfectly comic
Nah.
accurate.
I think that's the thing about, like,
he said nah.
about sort of heroes and like adapting them to like Hollywood and shit, because it's
Mhm.
like so a lot of times it's like star value that people bring to these movies, and so it's like you need to put the face
That
with
is
the
true.
character.
Yeah.
And I think that's what breaks a lot of characters, especially Spider-Man, because half the time he has his fucking mask on. You know?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who's underneath, like who's doing the stunts or some shit. You know.
That shit
Oh
is true.
yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of like Robert Pattinson's Batman. It's like, who would have really thought that he would play Batman? Like, he would probably be the last one that I would have thought would play Batman. And then you look at him and he's like, bro, like, have you seen the trailers? Bro, that motherfucker looks perfect in that Batman suit. He looks like, he reminds me of the Arkham one. Because apparently, I don't know how tall Robert Pattinson is, but he's like, in the actual comics, he's supposed to be like 6'2", I think 6'2", 6'3". He's supposed to be tall as shit.
Big ass man.
Yeah, and if you see the trailers, I think he is taller than everybody else.
So
Yeah, but
short king.
I think he is supposed to be. I think he is taller than a lot of people in the actual movie. I don't know if they like use boots or something like
they
that.
give him the have y'all seen that shit? The insoles.
Oh yeah.
Inches. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna cop them bitches for catching them on wedding day with them hoes.
Yeah, I've seen people like TikToks of people like with them on and like they take videos and it's like
they're like walking on tiptoes.
Yeah, there's like
yeah.
That shit is
That's
fucking
weird.
crazy.
Fuck it.
I'd be damned.
Speaking of Batman, I'm hyped as fuck for that movie.
Me too, dude.
I
I'm
heard
really,
that shit's
I'm
gonna
really
be like
excited.
3 hours.
Oh really?
That shit is gonna be crazy.
Little Caesar's promoting that motherfucker.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I need to try that.
Yeah,
shit.
the calzone.
No, so I've tried the calzone pizza.
Oh, really?
And that shit's good.
Oh, is it?
But and like literally it's the same shit. It's just they don't fold 2 edges, so it looks like a little bat shit. I still need to go try it.
Yeah,
we could order it for the Super Bowl if we're gonna have it.
Oh my god.
If we're gonna get together for the Super Bowl, we might as well try it.
I'd be down.
You know?
No, not me. No. Yeah, that should be dope.
You're
I actually don't know what you're
talking
talking
about.
I've had this question for a long ass time.
Uh-huh.
How the fuck does the Super Bowl work?
What do you mean?
Like, who the fuck decides who's going? Because, like, I thought I knew. I thought it was just like teams, kind of like tournament style bracket shit, right? But then I picked up Retro Bowl in that one phone game.
Yeah.
And then it's talking about AFC and this FC and bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
They divide the teams in regions.
Yeah.
So they'll have like the AFC North, NFC West.
Can you elaborate on those? What does that mean?
So it'll be like Florida and
Yeah, well, that's just like separation because I know
Yeah.
in wrestling they had that shit. It was like nationals teams and it was like East Coast versus West Coast.
yeah. So it'll be like the North teams from the West side have their own like AFC. So the Southern teams are NFC and the Northern teams are AFC, if I'm not mistaken. And then they'll split them in half.
Yeah.
And then the right side is the East and the left side is the West.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know compasses, but they'll split them in like that. So there's 4 divisions, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then what they'll do is you'll play games, but you'll have certain divisional rivals.
Yeah.
So you have to win enough games to make it into the playoffs, but the ones that really matter are your divisional games. If you lose too many of those divisional games, you're out because there's only a certain amount of spots in the playoffs. And it also depends because this year they added an extra game. So instead of being 17 weeks, there's 18, which pushed the Super Bowl back. But also, I just realized it didn't really mess with the playoff bracket, but there's usually always like 2 games, right?
Yeah.
You get, there's 3. There's really 3. There's 3 weeks of playoffs. And it'll just depend on like, fuck you. each like, it's because I'm trying to remember.
Pick it up, God.
I'm trying to remember like how it works exactly, but all I know is that each division goes into the playoffs and they like play until they knock each other out, basically.
Yeah, so like tournament style.
Yeah, it's really just tournament style. That's really how it is. But like the wild card round will be like teams that barely fucking scrape their way to the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, I heard some shit about that.
Yeah, they'll like barely scrape their way in and they'll play for a spot by knocking out, trying to knock out one of the teams that was more settled in. Yeah. But if they don't, obviously they're out, you know.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's fucking fun.
Yeah. And then you just play till you get to the Super Bowl. And then whoever wins the Super Bowl, then that's it. Then you go home.
Crazy. And this year it's Rams versus
Bengals, yeah.
Who the fuck is the Bengals?
Cincinnati. So yeah, they're up in Ohio. So
what is their mascot, the Bengals?
Better be fucking
a Bengal.
Harambe.
Actually, don't. Actually, now that you tell me that shit, who the fuck is their mascot?
Yeah.
All right, checking the iPad.
Because
I mean-
Bengals aren't a thing?
What
are they?
I've never heard of fucking Bengals. I don't know.
It's the mascot is like some stupid cat motherfucker.
Maybe it's a type of cat.
Mayhaps.
Maybe.
Hold on, let's see. Bengal.
Well,
This year's playoffs were so fucking interesting because there was a lot of teams that didn't make it that should have made it, and then there was obviously the Buccaneers that got knocked out by the Rams, who honestly I didn't think they would get knocked out because Tom Brady's he still got it for his age, but he
got knocked down. He was like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving."
No, you know what's crazy?
What's up?
Two fucking teams that I thought wouldn't get knocked out got knocked out. It was the Buccaneers and the Chiefs, and they both got knocked out.
Loves them,
Yeah, and they both got knocked out by like franchises that were like poverty franchises like a couple years ago. The Bengals were so fucking ass. Like they were trash.
Damn.
They were behind the Cleveland Browns at one point. Like
speaking of Bengals, yes, it is a type of cat.
It's a type of cat.
And then their mascot is like a tiger type shit, but it's a cat.
Yeah. He has a
okay.
stupid ass name. I forgot his name, but
Before you continue, hold up. Can you give me a pillow and a blanket? I might just
Fuck no, you tripping?
I might just go to sleep.
I might just go to sleep.
With this football talk.
Yeah, we just.
Nah, fuck you, buddy. Here.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it should be a good one. But who knows?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
fucking.
It could the game could start and then just one team just never lets up.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes. Or the game could start and then nobody fucking scores. That happened a couple years. Actually, matter of fact, the last time the Rams were in the Super Bowl, they got dog shitted on by the Patriots and they only scored like 3 points.
Was that the game
All
where the Patriots got like caught deflating balls?
No, that one was a long ass time ago. That was like early 2000s.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the only shit I know.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm only watching Super Bowl for the ads. I'm gonna be honest.
Deflate.
Oh, yeah.
The ads.
Yeah.
Them bitches is fucking annoying. They'll have
What
like
you
4-minute
mean?
commercials. I don't want to watch no fucking 4-minute commercials.
That's literally
dog.
okay.
That's
The Super Bowl. Say what you will about sports. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, no. But the Super Bowl is like the fucking an exhibition. It's literally just an expo for whatever the fuck is coming out. Any new movies,
That is true.
any new tech, cars, any and everything under the sun. Because Super Bowl ads are fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Them
that is
bitches
true.
are like worth
Fucking
millions of
expensive.
dollars. So only the best of the best are gonna advertise that shit, and they're gonna want to advertise something that's gonna make them money.
yeah.
So that's what the fuck I'm in it for.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
Does this thing cancel out if I like exit the app?
What do you need?
Don't even try it.
I was gonna look up like
That's
the
why we have the
divisions.
iPad, just-
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you're
Okay.
bugging.
Because you threw me off with that shit. Because now I don't even know.
Homies don't even know football.
I know.
They're not the football
Yeah,
expert.
that's
I just be
right.
watching, bro. I just be watching.
Wow.
Damn, it's
Anyone
speaking
at
of-
home that doesn't know what the fuck is going on, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, thanks.
Sorry, buddy.
Speaking of fucking sports, you know when the World Cup is gonna be for soccer?
I don't know, actually.
That's the one I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
Well, the World Cup is
I only
in my
ever
opinion,
watch the
the-
World Cup.
really
In soccer, like I don't watch shit else but the World Cup if I catch it.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
I
even
lied.
watch like the games or nothing, but just the World Cup. But go
Okay, I
ahead.
lied. There is 8 divisions. There's
Damn,
the AFC
buddy.
North, which is the Ravens, the Bengals, the Browns, and the Steelers.
Yeah.
There's the AFC East, which is the Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets. And then there's the AFC South, which is the Texans, the Colts, the Titans, and the Jaguars. And the AFC West, which is the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Raiders, the Chargers. And then the NFC teams, there's the NFC North, which is the Chicago Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings. And then the AFC East, which is the Cowboys, the Giants, the Eagles, and the Redskins, which are not the Redskins anymore.
What are
It's
they?
the Washington Commanders.
Aw.
Yeah, fuck off. And then there's the NFC South, which is the Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints, and the Buccaneers. And then finally the NFC East, which is the Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
Word.
that's really fucking complicated. Why the fuck?
Yeah.
do
Oh,
they-
look right here. There's the map. It
I'm
shows
good.
you
Well,
how they're divided.
okay. Well, not to be a dickhead or nothing, but I just pray and hope that nobody just X's out this motherfucking podcast
I know.
during this football
Fuck.
talk.
My fault. Y'all can cut it out if you want.
No. Yeah, just get the good part. No.
Yeah.
Just gonna.
Speaking of sports again, the Winter Olympics just started.
Oh yeah,
apparently.
like yesterday.
Some shit like that. I thought they had already started because, like last weekend, I went to go get Buffalo Wild Wings, and they always play bullshit.
Yeah,
and I was just there for a pickup, but they were playing the Winter Olympics, like they were doing ice skating. But then I'm like hearing on the news, and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like the fucking opening ceremony is gonna be early as shit for Americans because it's in like China or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like at 3:30 a.m. So fuck you. So
Yeah. Oh damn! I didn't know. What the fuck?
They already started.
Huh?
Maybe there were reruns.
Not. I only
Maybe.
I only like UFC. Like.
Damn.
For that's like the main sport that I would watch,
Yeah, I think the Winter Olympics aren't as entertaining as the regular Olympics, but there's certainly shit to be had. I know.
Oh, yeah,
bobsledding, that shit goes crazy.
Oh fuck yeah!
Fucking bobsledding, and then I guess figure skating or like the partnership because they be doing crazy ass shit.
Yeah,
But skiing, or snowboarding shit.
Yeah,
those
snowboarding.
two.
There you go.
Snowboarding goes hard as fuck. Y'all remember that one shit a while back? We had a gold medalist. He was like a teenager from here.
Shaun White.
Shaun White. And then they were
think that might have
interviewing
been
How the
him.
fuck do you remember that?
He's a goat, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is a
like
goat,
a
yeah.
skating person or something.
Shaun White.
Oh no, he's a snowboarder.
Yeah, he's just. I think he's primarily snowboarding.
No, but and they were like interviewing him or some shit, and they were like, oh, and because he had just won gold, and they were like, oh, how you feeling? And he was like, he was like, oh, I was getting like drinks or whatnot, like delivered to me. It was like the day after.
I remember.
And she was like, aren't you 18? And he was like, I'm talking Mountain Dews, baby.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Shaun White
I
right there. Yeah,
remember
But
that's
it's just
Shaun
that
White.
shit was in like Europe or something, and
Yeah.
the legal drinking age is 18 over there.
Yeah.
So.
But
Yeah.
he can't say that for publicity.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's 21 over here.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, that's Shaun White. Yep, yes sir.
I've never watched the
Talk-
Olympics. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
with
really?
you. Yeah.
The Olympics is
You're
very
missing
cool.
out. The Olympics is crazy.
Yeah,
Really?
the Olympics, like go on.
Both Olympics are pretty crazy.
I've gotten caught up watching NASCAR. Like I'll watch
That
NASCAR
is not Olympics,
or
bro.
no, I know, but that's the one thing that's
hard
like
too.
or F1 racing.
You ever seen the Paralympics?
Mm-mm.
I haven't. I've always heard about them, but I've never actually seen them.
Okay, well, all right.
That bitch is a myth. Lucrative.
So motherfuckers will be dickheads all the time and like make fun of them on,
Nah,
but like,
that's
yeah,
okay.
I know, it's some dickhead shit, but like, it's pretty cool. It's like, damn, like these people are capable of doing the same shit as other Olympics.
What do you mean by
Olympian.
that? These people?
Okay.
Yeah, I get
Yeah, okay. Well, that being said, full respects to them because they be killing it. And I've seen like hella shit. They be playing basketball like the same. They be playing soccer.
Oh yeah, don't they have like isn't their basketball shit like in wheelchairs?
Yeah,
They're
uh-huh.
playing like basketball. That shit is crazy.
That shit is
Imagine
crazy
that
as fuck. Yep.
shit. I think I've seen like a clip or two where they like they break their axles.
Yeah, I've
and
seen
some
that
of
too.
them they'll like do it so hard that they'll fucking fly off.
Yeah,
the shit.
yeah, I've seen
It's
that
just
shit too.
crazy.
Well, that being said, I remember Dave Chappelle, and it isn't really fucked up, but like, he has this one episode where it's like the world's biggest player hater, and they're like basically having an Olympics for being player haters,
Yeah.
and he's like, there's this one dude that's like, all right, he's nominated because he fucked his best friend's wife and he made him raise the kid. That's fucked up. And then there's this other dude that's like, there's this, he called the cops on the drug dealers next door, not because it was the right thing to do, but because he was jealous of all the money they was making. And then it comes down to the third dude, Dave Chappelle, and he's like, all right, last but not least, we have Silky Johnson was his name. And he's nominated for calling in a bomb threat at the Paralympics. And
That's fucked up.
that's some despicable shit. Yeah, that's fucked up. But I don't know why it made me think of that shit. But yeah, that shit is crazy. See, that shit doesn't slide nowadays.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
But yeah, shout out to them for real, because I like see clips, and I even seen like a good like 30 minutes, because you know how like the Olympics they're like be switching in and out, like,
Yeah, because
of,
it's like multiple events going on.
yeah,
at the same
multiple
time.
events going on at once, so they're like switching in and out. And bro, I'm like, damn, like these
Yeah.
motherfuckers is killing it.
Yeah.
Like, and despite their disabilities, or have you seen that they'll do like track running with with like prosthetics.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What
like
the-
prosthetics
crazy.
track running. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones that have like the hook looking?
Yeah,
that shit
'cause
is crazy.
That's the prosthetic made for like speed.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
like
Bounce
spring
off
them.
of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just crazy.
same thing as like having like actual feet almost.
Bro, could you imagine like running on 2 of those?
That should be great.
That should be fucking crazy. Like if you could maneuver it, that should be fucking crazy.
That's
It would
just
be
like the centaur friend from y'all ever watch Percy Jackson?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
remember
Oh
the
yeah.
guy? Yeah,
Mhm,
it's like the
mhm,
same shit
yeah.
because they're built like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that a centaur? The little
No,
goat
he's
man.
like-
The little goat man.
Fuck, there's a different name for it, but yeah,
Yeah.
same shit.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. What's up? You all right?
Y'all heard that they're making Percy Jackson into a series?
Oh
on
really?
Disney Plus?
Oh, that'd be cool.
That shit
I'm
gonna
down.
be crazy for you.
Yeah.
What the fuck is so funny?
What is so
Goddamn, you
funny
wanna-
over here?
Okay, so
Motherfuckers dying laughing.
Okay,
Dying
nah,
to his
that's just not fair, bro. That shit's not fair. Because when I said that shit, when I was like, could you imagine running on 2 of them shits? Like that shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
He fucking looked at me and just laughed, bro. And he was like, bro,
Okay,
fuck
it was.
no,
I was
dude.
laughing. I was laughing because what I was gonna say was like, just don't dodge the draft, and you got it, bro. And that's what I was gonna say.
Because you know how we always talk about we're gonna dodge the draft,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Don't dodge the draft," and he got
You go to war and you got it,
Lose
buddy.
your legs, god
Yeah.
damn it.
hell no, hell
No,
no.
Yeah.
that shit is not funny.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
not
bro.
funny. Come
Not
on,
get
dog.
canceled.
funny.
Sorry,
Come on,
bro.
guys, we're better.
You're
than
the
that.
one. Yeah.
No.
all right, yeah.
I'll give
nah.
y'all some props. It was a little funny. But
Nah, but yeah, for real. That I understand it's not something to laugh at. We're just laughing at this motherfucker dying laughing at some fucking bullshit.
no,
Bro,
but,
I'm like the worst person to like laugh in like the worst
you cannot
moments.
look at
Everybody,
this man in
yeah.
a serious situation.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that if you are in a situation where you're not supposed to laugh, I'm the last person to look at, say anything to, or anything like that because I'm
Yeah, I
gonna fucking
know.
laugh.
I know.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
fucking
know.
laugh.
Yeah, I
They
know
believe
damn
us.
well. That being said, I'm second last on that list
Yeah, no, fuck.
because I will fucking laugh in your face, buddy. I'll point and
Yeah,
laugh
yeah,
at you.
yeah.
I
in
will
your
point
fucking
and
face.
laugh.
We did that shit till you borrowed. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
No,
Man,
what the fuck did he do?
We
Shout out
treated
Ibarra.
Ibarra so bad. No,
No,
we
we
didn't. We didn't treat him bad. It's just that we were like fucking hoes to him. Like,
Okay, well, it's because we would act individual. You know,
Yeah.
like we were.
Yeah.
He really liked the classroom that was like, what's the word? Like subjective. You know.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're speaking to them and they're just taking it in.
yeah. Like they're
Submissive?
Not,
Is that what you mean?
yeah, yeah,
Something,
or-
yeah.
something like that. Yeah, submissive, I guess.
Or
Is-
obedient, I guess.
Yeah, more obedient. There you go. Because submissive is, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but obedient, yeah. So like he just liked the classroom that would like sit there and take in the information, didn't talk, and that they just did their work and shit.
Yeah.
And me and this fuckhead right here were just the worst motherfuckers, and he hated it. And he'd be like, Kevin, Gustavo, you know, he'd always like separate us. Didn't do not
Didn't
damn
do,
thing.
yeah, didn't do a damn thing.
We'd do across the Jesus across the classroom. We just fucking
Yeah.
be on our bullshit.
I remember he had the room set up in rows,
Yeah.
and he used to sit behind me, and Gerardo used to sit in front of us. And I remember at that time I caught his ass because I don't know who it was that was like, yo, bro, he had like some shoes on,
Yeah.
and like someone, I think it might have been Fabian Sione.
It was Fabian. It was
Fabian Sione when he still went to that high school. Bro, he was
Okay.
walking by, and then Fabian Sione was like, "Bro, I seen those shoes at Ross. You got them shits at Ross." And then so
No.
everybody was like, "Yo, you got the fucking Ross shoes on."
Yeah.
And we like clowned him for the rest of the fucking year for that shit. And
Who?
like,
Ibarra?
no,
Oh.
Gerardo.
Oh,
Remember
Gerardo. Yeah,
had the
okay.
clown shoes.
So, disclaimer. All right. So, Gerardo and Fabian, there are two meatheads. They're
yeah,
Knuckleheads,
basically.
guy.
yeah. No, they're knuckleheads is the right word. There's two knuckleheads. They're. I remember we used to fucking roast them,
yeah,
bro, and it got bad, bro. Because one time, Gerardo. You said something to him, and Gerardo after class, he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna beat your ass." bro."
Yeah, I remember he was
Straight
like,
up.
"I'm gonna beat your ass."
Yeah,
Yeah,
he straight up told him, and this motherfucker was like,
I don't care.
All right,
yeah,
yeah,
I was
so
like,
Face like,
yeah, I like his fucking
Yeah.
face. Yeah,
we
I
were,
like
we
his
were,
fucking
we were.
face. Yeah,
Okay, buddy. And same thing with Fabian. We would fucking rag on him bad, and it's like they would do it to themselves. That was the thing.
Yeah.
They would do it to themselves. I remember one time Fabian was like, "Yeah, I get my haircuts at Supercuts."
Oh,
we're like,
yeah, I
"Shut
remember
your
that shit.
dumb ass
Yeah, I
up,
remember that
bro."
shit.
We're like, no wonder your shit looking goofy. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then who else did we catch?
Esteban.
Esteban, but
Esteban.
Esteban didn't do nothing wrong. We just caught him because he's fat. Like that's the only reason. like I remember Kevin was like, he said something. Esteban said something to Kevin, and Kevin was like, "Man, shut your fat ass." He said some shit like that, and then bro, it was fucking over at that point. Bro.
Yeah, because like, what you gonna say at that point? Okay,
can't say shit.
it's not funny, right? It's not funny, but
it was pretty funny.
Why? No, it was. But like, okay, nowadays it's like, oh, it's looked down upon.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's high school.
Yeah, it is high school, but it's because like, bro, why are you? He said some shit to me that like low-key like dug in my skin. You know?
Was tweaking.
I was like,
he might have said some bullshit.
Yeah, he said some bullshit at me, and I was like, man, shut your
No, I remember it was something disrespectful because we weren't even messing with him. It was just Fabian. It was, because
Fabian that's the one wasn't like a talkative person.
Yeah,
he was just he would like pitch in every now and again. But like I don't know why, but just this one time he just decided to drop a bomb on me, and I was like, "All right, you drop a bomb? Let me drop this motherfucker."
Yeah, no, it was fucking tough. And then actually, do you remember Gerardo when he left? I don't know what the fuck happened to him. I'm thinking he might have just dropped out, but he was like fucking around with us, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I got court because this was whenever he had beef with whatever her name was, and apparently." The story he told me was like her current boyfriend was like trying to beef with him and like
something like
he like whooped his ass or some shit like that, and he was like, yeah bro, I gotta go to court for this shit. And he was like, I think 1 week he was like, if I don't come back next week, it's because I got fucking deported. And he didn't come back the next week. And then he just like never came back. And then so we were like, fuck him. Like, shit, he might have got fucking deported. But no, apparently he's still like living in
he's
OKC.
Here. Yeah.
And then actually I was telling him.
He like went to Alpha and graduated.
I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Haven't even talked to him at all. But I remember I was telling him the other day, I was like, what if he just like told us that shit because he was like doing really bad in school and just fucking dropped out?
Fuck.
Like.
Just like
who knows? Because like as far as I know, he didn't even try. Like, or if he did, it was like very minimal effort. Like,
I remember we had him in art class as well. Remember that he was, jerk off in that class too.
No, in art class me and him were fucking dickheads in art class, bro.
Yeah, we were. Man, somebody told me some shit one time, and like everybody was like, the seniors were like, "Damn, no way they said that shit to you." I was like.
Yeah, this was when you were still big.
Yeah, this was freshman year.
Yeah.
Well, ever since anytime after freshman year, boy, you better believe if you said some shit to me, you was getting blasted.
Yeah,
yes, sir. You was getting blasted. It's because I'm a smart mouth motherfucker, right? Don't be saying no bullshit to me because I will like.
You're good at that shit. Yeah, you're better than I am at that shit.
It's because I'm like witty with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like it hurts. It hurts when I say shit. It isn't just some like, oh, you're fat, motherfucker. Like it's actually some shit that it hurts you.
Yeah. You're like that like that one guy
on TikTok. Yeah. He's like, do you know who I am?
Yeah. You're about to find out.
You're barbecue. You're about to find out. You're barbecue. Yeah, that guy right there. Yeah, because I had plenty of instances like that where motherfuckers would just like tell me shit. And like I remember freshman year, I couldn't really say shit because I was like big, and nerdy, and you know I'd be like, damn, you know, I'd just be like, damn, fuck it. But I remember after that I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, no.
And I started like straight shitting on motherfuckers that were trying to shit on me, because I hated that shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
because motherfuckers were just trying shit on you
for nothing. True.
Yeah.
But usually it goes away because like if you get them with something that really hurts them, they'll stop.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you have to like pick something out, and you just like test it out. Like you'll rag on them for one thing or another, and then if you get a reaction, like a strong enough reaction out of it, you just use that a couple times, and they'll leave you alone.
Yeah. Like Fabian and Gerardo, prime examples. Man, that fucking class was hilarious. Like I said, like we were saying, we weren't dickheads to Ibarra. It's just the way we acted, it just was like...
he just didn't fuck with it.
We were the opposite of what he wanted us to be.
Yeah, but we were cool with
them.
We
still
we
passed.
Were cool.
Yeah,
we were cool and everything. Like, but we're cool as like people. We just weren't the prime students. That he wanted, and so... Yeah, we struggled. He struggled a lot with us. I remember he would always try and like break us up and shit. Yeah, and it never fucking worked. Shit never worked. Across the room, we'd be like, "Hey."
All I needed was for him to look back at me one time in class, and it was fucking over. It was just.
Remind me not to take out a fucking silent library.
Definitely don't take that.
Don't remember that fucking show?
That shit's cool.
Man, I missed that. I think they had like reruns of it one time, and I was watching it. That shit goes so hard. Why
It
don't
does.
we stop making shows like
Yeah,
that? What the fuck can we come to? as a
Silent Library
country?
was the one where a group of people go play games, right? And
In the
Yeah,
library.
in the
and
library,
they
and
have
try
to
not
keep
to
quiet.
laugh. Yeah.
Oh wait, wasn't it that one game where like you like stick your hand out and like grab?
Yeah,
the...
there would be like cards, and they would get shuffled, and people would try to grab one, and hopefully have it not be like the dare one.
Oh,
and whoever drew the dare
shit.
one had to do this fucking dare, and they had to complete it for points. And then if the group or like the person got too loud or like laughed too loud, they had like a decibel meter. And if they got too loud, like they would start taking off points or like have them fail the whole
shit.
task because they were too loud. And I remember they had this like Asian American host, and he was a shit, man. He was like, y'all did a good job on this one, but I'm afraid to say y'all were too motherfucking loud or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Another one that I really like is Impractical Jokers.
Oh,
I
yeah,
never
Practical
actually watched it.
What?
I've only seen clips of it,
I
but
love
that shit
it.
looks hilarious.
Yeah, I
That shit's
never watched
fucking.
it.
It's
One of them
fucking
left.
hilarious. Yeah,
One of
Joe.
them-
yeah,
Yeah.
they
I
like
was
made a big ass deal about it.
You remember when Sal was a meme?
Yeah,
Yeah, Sal was a meme. His fucking bullshit.
just
They
fucking
did that.
hilarious.
They that show started that meme.
Word.
Yeah, because they were like, he hated that picture, and they would just
Oh,
shit
yeah.
on it. One time, it was like at I don't remember. I think it was a wedding or just something serious, you know?
Yeah.
Or like a board meeting or something there, and then they just. So what they would do is that they would send them in there, and they're like, all right, you guys gotta present the board meeting. But they would set up the other guys would set up the presentation and tell them what to do during it, and if they didn't do it, they would lose.
Yeah.
So they had to do everything they had, like, that they were being told. And, like, just in the middle of the presentation, that fucking picture comes up, and he's like, you motherfucker. But there's this one, actually, where one of the guys legally marries that same dude's sister.
No.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Actually, now that you
Yeah,
say
he
that,
he does. They wheelchair him in, and they're like, "Oh, it's not." You know, he doesn't even know what's going on, and they like take off the blindfold, and there's like his family and his friends are all there. His parents are there, and like one of the dudes is marrying his sister straight up.
the skinny one with the balding head.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Uh-huh. Yep, straight up, and there he married his sister as a fucking prank. Legally married, like signed the documentation and everything. Yeah,
For a prank?
for a prank, buddy, for a prank. There's this other prank where they're doing like a board meeting and they're showing what to not do, like for sexual harassment,
Yeah.
and they're using the guy's sisters like as examples. There's one where it's like he's touching her boobs, and he's touching her ass and shit.
No way.
And just as a prank.
They did
I'm gonna
some,
just sexually assault you as a prank.
they did some
Yeah.
heavy ass
Mhm.
pranks in there.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
It is
that's
not
crazy.
funny, but like it's because it's staged. You know, it's like
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah.
allowed on TV, I'm allowed to laugh.
Yeah,
at it.
no, yeah. If it's a lot on TV,
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, man.
like
That's
Silent
fucking-
Library more though.
Yeah, Silent Library was
That
fucking
that
cool
one
as
went
shit.
hard. Or Ridiculousness.
Oh, I love Ridiculous.
Yeah.
That shit is still going. They've got
Bro.
like 20 seasons or
I've
something.
never
Yeah.
seen Ridiculousness.
You've never seen Ridiculous?
Hey,
Wait, is it a-
if you
The
tune
one
into
with Rob Dyrdek?
Rob Dyrdek and
And
The
he's
skater
hosting
guy?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I
And,
know.
And like that
No.
big laptop or whatever, and he's like, "Welcome back to
What is-
Ridiculousness."
I think I know.
Chanel?
Chanel.
Chanel was
the one that's
cursed.
always laughing.
Yeah.
She's like ha ha ha.
And
Yeah.
then what's the other guy's name? Like Stilo Brim or some
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're like all part of Rob. Damn, I already forgot the name. Rob
Dyrdek?
Yeah.
Rob Dyrdek's fucking like clique kind of, and they all like kind of got together and made a crew. Or made a crew, made a
And they just be
show.
laughing at
Show.
like stupid
Yeah, it's
shit.
kind of like America's Funniest Videos, but like on MTV.
okay.
But Loki, yeah, it's Loki.
Oh,
better.
you know what? Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Well,
Y'all seen that one guy that played Carlton or whatever, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
They gave him the shit, and now he's hosting America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What?
He's been hosting it for a while. I don't know if he's still hosting it, but he was hosting it for a
Talking
minute.
about the Carlton in 7th grade, I did the Carlton in the talent show.
Show and tell?
Yeah,
No, not
that's
show
a
and
talent
tell,
show.
Wait,
That shit was
what?
hilarious.
Yeah.
You did the what?
The
So,
Carlton.
there was like we had the talent show in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and like some fucking bullshit act of some girl singing finished, and he got up there and did the fucking Carlton. For
I've never
like
seen- what is
a
a
minute
Carlton?
or less.
The Carlton?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay,
Carlton?
so the
dance?
Carlton is like, have you
You've never seen
you know the
Carlton
Fresh
dance.
Prince of Bel Air, right?
Yeah, I know what that is. I've never seen the show, but I know
all
what it
right.
is.
So is his name Carlton?
Yeah,
Oh,
his
yeah.
name
Okay,
is
so his name is
Carlton.
Carlton, and he has this dance that he does like all the time, and he tries to do it in private, like when he's
Yeah.
feeling himself.
And
I
like,
literally got up on stage. Yeah, I literally got up on stage.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck! I know what it is now. You got up on stage. And
I did that shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it was almost like an intermission, but it was a fucking time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I did that shit.
I can't remember shit from those talent
We
shows.
busted it down and we were like, "Yo, that shit was on fucking point."
Yeah.
It got to his head.
Yeah, no,
crazy.
no, it's cause like they what was his name? What was his
Mr.
name?
Fair.
Mr. Ferry.
Yeah.
That motherfucker right there. He was like, bro, you got it.
You
dude."
got
gotta
it.
do
dude.
it.
Yeah,
You
and
hyped up.
I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then I punked out one time, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And then I punked that again, and I was like, I'll do it for real.
That's where
bro.
it started, huh?
Yeah.
Wait,
All the
Punking out?
punking out. And all the
Nah, hell no.
the Carlton is the man. I'm gonna sound like one of those fucking kids, but that's the dance that's on Fortnite, right?
Yeah, they made it
Yeah,
on Fortnite.
buddy.
Yeah, my
That was like
fault,
one of
my
the
fault.
first big dances.
Yeah.
like, on
Yeah, I
Fortnite.
know what
Yeah.
you're talking about now. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you know why I remembered that it was from Fortnite? Because of the sound that you made.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's why I remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit goes so.
Yeah, I fucking hate that game, by the way.
All
Fuck
right,
Fortnite.
No,
buddy.
it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
for
it
a
was
while.
good.
I fell off of it, so I don't even know what the
I
fuck.
just, it's like when
I stopped playing that shit when it became like 100 fucking gigs every update.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, straight up. Or like the fan base as well. Oh no! What I hate more is when sweats are cranking 90s on you.
Yeah. When you're getting fucking
Cranked on by a sweat. And they're doing they're doing
Yeah.
90s on you. You get hit by a boogie bomb. Nah, but like it's fucking stupid. Okay, so like well, the way it was back then is everybody was trying to figure out that like
Do
building
like
shit.
the mechanics and
Yeah,
everything.
and so
like,
it was fun. It
yeah,
was
it was
so
like
much
a fair
fun.
fight, but now it's like you shoot someone twice and they fucking
Build a
build
fucking base.
5-star hotel with Wi-Fi and
Yeah,
release the color.
yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna fight this fight. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
out
just
this bitch.
leave. Yeah, what
I'm
you
out
gonna
this-
do?
Yeah, exactly.
If it wasn't because of the big collabs that they do for like
They have a
these things,
Y'all
That
seen
game
they
wouldn't
added
be as
Bruno
popular as
Mars
it
recently
is.
to that?
What the fuck?
see, this is what I mean. Why the fuck do you need Bruno Mars in that
It's
bitch?
Bruno
You
Mars
just
and
need
Silk
him.
Sonic. They made like a skin of them motherfuckers.
You just need him.
See, this
Yeah,
like
gotta happen.
I'm convinced that if that game didn't have all those like big collabs, it wouldn't be as big.
It's
as
the
it is.
marketing, bro. The marketing
Yeah.
going crazy, and
That
that,
is
shit
true.
works.
It's because they market to little kids.
The Fortnite
Let's be honest.
That's
universe.
just marketing in general. Grown ass men will go buy
Yeah.
that shit. Matter of fact, I'm in this other group chat, and every week they're like, "Yo, bro, new skin dropping. What the fuck is that?" They're
yeah.
like on the leaks
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You finna cop, bro? Nah, I'm gonna wait for this skin."
Hell
Yeah, I'm like,
no.
man,
Grown
get the-
ass man.
If you're a grown ass
Or have you
man,
seen that one video where it's like 3, 2, 1, and it's like, guys, it's Kevin,
Oh, the
Kevin the
Yeah.
Cube, that guy, yeah.
It's Kevin the Cube. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like, grown ass dude.
Yeah. If you're a grown ass man, hype for a Fortnite skin, bro, reevaluate life. All right. Touch grass, like ever
Touch
said.
grass.
All right.
Grass.
Please.
Well,
I do like, however, my bad. I don't
No,
wanna
go ahead.
fucking Fuck up your thought, but I do like the genre that it kind of inspired, and I feel like other games have really like capitalized on it.
Battle Royale,
and
for
made
sure.
it better.
You
I
mean
know
Battle
Apex
Royale?
Legends was really
Yeah,
good.
Oh, yeah,
for a
hell yeah.
minute. I'm thinking about getting back into it, especially
Yeah, I'm
since
down.
it's us three. And
Yeah.
we've been on recently, and that game is always like it's
three-man squad.
3-man squad. That's it.
And
No.
then the thing is, it's Fortnite, but without the
like,
building, so it's
without the
just
building.
skill. It's
And then,
basically
like,
just
character.
skill.
Yeah.
skills.
I can vouch for Apex because I played it with Luis, and also I see that TBH stays playing that shit, so I know it's good. And then
Yeah.
he's been playing that shit for a fat minute, so
Yeah, that shit
if he
still
sticks with
got
it, I know
hype
it's
and
good as
shit.
fuck. Yeah.
Well, what I was gonna say earlier
Yeah.
is that everything is connected within the Fortnite universe. buddy.
Oh yeah.
Everything is
Yeah.
connected.
What do
you
you
seen those
mean?
memes that's
Because
like,
they've gone through like so many collabs that motherfuckers will be like, "Yo, give me anything and I'll relate it back to the fucking Fortnite
yeah,
universe."
literally.
Mm.
So have you seen those one memes? It's like when you see Thanos 360 no scoping Rick, and then you see
and then fucking
Kakashi
Travis Scott.
Sensei reviving fucking Master Chief or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Oh yeah, they added the Halo. And
Yeah, Master Chief. They have Rick and Morty. They have
Naruto and
They
shit.
have everything on that bitch.
They really do. That shit goes.
They're just missing out on Dragon Ball.
It would have
I
been.
know
it would've
that
been-
shit. I might bring me back on it.
Yeah, if they brought it back for Dragon Ball shit, I might.
You know what I'm thinking is that game would be so fire if it wasn't Fortnite, but they did all those collaborations, but it was more like GTA. Like
I can
imagine,
see it. I can see it.
yeah, like imagine if you had like a game like that was
I
more
think
like
we just caught up
GTA.
on GTA.
Probably, yeah.
This is about to go into like a whole decade of fucking GTA.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
But it's because if you think about it, like when you think about like a game like that where you can have do so much shit with like characters like that, right?
Yeah.
And collab with different things. Like they got Spider-Man, they got Travis Scott in that bitch or
Yeah.
whatever. Like you would want an open world game because there's only so much things you can do within a battle royale game that's about gunfights.
They've like done it. They've redone it. They got like different modes now. So there's like
they
creative
do?
modes and shit.
Yeah.
So one of the big things that it was like a creative mode, and then it became people can have like worlds and shit, and you can download the worlds. It was almost like Minecraft, and you could like join servers.
See,
and
this
shit,
how
and
far
people
off
would
I'm
build
off this shit.
Yeah.
Well, I love GTA and all, but like, bro, talk about games that fucking take gigabytes worth.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's another one right there.
Dude,
And
anything that fucking Rockstar makes nowadays, that shit's fucking
like
8
Red Dead.
billion gigs confirmed.
Yeah.
it is 8 billion gigs,
Yeah.
bro. And lucky enough that for Red Dead, I had like the data disc.
Oh, yeah.
Data
That
disc.
shit, oh my god, that shit took me back because I got Red Dead recently on disc, and I never fucking I had originally had a digital download, but on another account. So I was like, I'm gonna go get that shit again, and it came with a fucking data disc. I was like, God damn it, this shit is huge.
Yeah.
And it took like hours. I was
Yep.
like, man, fuck.
Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
let me tell you about a good fucking game. Me and my girlfriend, I'm the one playing it. She's just watching. It's like a fucking movie.
Red
It's
Dead.
fucking good. I'm like invested. I'm almost fucking scared for it to end, dog. For real, because like I like being a cowboy.
Oh,
that shit's
God.
fucking
That's
cool.
Cowboy Simulator.
Yeah,
right there.
oh god, that shit is, bro. If you want to talk about the amount of shit that you can do, like GTA is good, bro.
Yeah, no,
Red Dead,
goes
really?
hard.
Red Dead is where it's at, bro. You can do so much shit in Red Dead, bro. You're basically cowboy yourself.
For real.
Uh huh.
I think I played a bit of the story, but once you like leave the snowy area after you like fuck up the train or some shit like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
after you leave that area and you go to that new settlement, I stopped playing that
That's
shit.
really like after
It's-
chapter 1.
Yeah, I stopped
it's
playing that
because
shit.
the thing is, there's so much shit to do, bro.
Yeah.
There is so much shit, to, and they
Yeah.
just set you out in this world, and they're like, here you go.
Yeah.
buddy.
They
go
do.
that shit.
Yeah, go
you
do
know?
that shit. Try to, you know.
That shit used to throw me off when I was a little kid. Matter of fact, I got a fucking beef with Crash Bandicoot because back when I had the PS2,
There's no way.
I still got this
But,
fucking
like,
beef.
What, do you remember what Crash Bandicoot? Because there's no way you got lost in that
So,
shit.
okay, I don't remember the name. There's two of them. There's fucking two of them,
Yeah.
okay? There's this Crash Bandicoot where they, like, drop you into this, like, little arcade world or whatever, and you're, like, in an amusement park. And you're just supposed to go around, do these missions, and, like, play these games or whatever.
Yeah.
But I could never find a fucking way to progress out of that stupid amazement park. I was stuck there the whole fucking time, and I would just go round and round and round and round and round, and I could not fucking find a way to get out of there or what mission to play or what anything to do. So I fucking stopped playing that shit. And then it came with two other ones. It was one where it was just like you running and like shit chasing you. That one was fucking boring. I stopped playing that shit.
What? I love
And
that
then
one.
okay,
Yeah.
well, when I
Oh,
was a
yeah,
little
yeah, that
kid.
one.
No, the thing is, I love that one because funny enough, I found this in an arcade machine in Mexico, and I would always play. I never knew what the fuck it was called, but I remember like distinctly playing it, and it was the funnest time of my fucking life. I remember there was a 2D version and then like a 3D version, and they were both fucking fire. And I would always want to go to the fucking ice cream shop just to play that.
Just to
fucking
Yeah,
play it. Yeah.
that's what I loved about Mexico. Mexico has like arcade machines.
Oh yeah, and they go so
and,
hard.
And then they have like, and they're not just arcade machines. They literally have GTA set up or like,
Oh,
yeah,
what
they
the
have, like,
fuck?
San Andreas and shit.
yeah, that's what
That's
that's what he's
crazy.
talking about. They
remember,
had
I
Crash
went
Bandicoot
to-
set up and shit.
Yeah, and I went to like one where it was like a skating game, but they had like Disney characters or some shit.
Oh.
And you could like play as fucking, I think I was like Buzz or some shit, and I was skating
That's fucking
around.
That's
fucking
That shit
fire.
was crazy.
That's
Yeah.
far. Talking about skate games, Skate 4 is almost here. And
Really?
I
When is it
couldn't-
coming out?
But
I don't know actually. I think 2022.
it's just for the Xbox, no?
You better fucking
I
not
better
be.
yeah, I swear to
No,
God, I
it
better
is for
fucking-
the Xbox because
Nah, you're bugging.
can you get Skate 3 on the PlayStation?
Okay, so Skate 3 is only for the Xbox.
Look
but
this shit
I'm-
up, bro.
No, yeah, I think they did say some shit like that because I know Skate used to be like an exclusive title.
Yeah.
But I think they said something
Yeah.
about like, oh, we're gonna make Skate 4 and it's gonna be on all platforms.
Oh, okay.
I might
Because
be
I'll
wrong,
be
but-
damned, bro. Because Skate is fucking tight. So
Yeah.
like, I have Tony Hawk, a pro skater, and like it's good, but it isn't as good as Skate. Because in Skate,
Yeah.
so like if you know how to do the tricks,
Mm-hmm.
so say you know how to do an ollie, say you know how to do a kickflip, say you know how to do a pop shove it, right? You can do it with the right stick, like the
Yeah,
motion
that shit
for it,
goes
and
so
it'll do it.
easy.
Yeah.
So like, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater
Yeah,
it basically
Tony-
does it for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, in
that
those
shit is
games,
romantic.
it's always like button inputs.
Yeah,
And
button
so, like,
inputs.
you'll press a certain
Yeah.
like set of buttons and it will do the trick.
Oh.
But I remember skate was fucking crazy because you had to flick the
You had to
fucking
flick
right
it,
stick
yeah.
in like a certain way.
Almost
to,
like
pop
being on a
up and do
skateboard.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was
So that
fire.
shit was fire.
I
And so
know.
like I need it.
Yeah.
I need
For
it.
real.
Back to the beef that I have with Crash Bandicoot. So the third game, right,
Yeah.
is one where they drop you off on a beach,
Uh-huh.
right? And that one went good. I was doing good until I got stuck at the fucking beach, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, what is up with you getting stuck in a
I
Crash
don't.
Bandicoot game?
I don't fucking know.
That's
I
like the
can't-
one-
I can't even blame him because I remember, especially being a kid, if you get like any type of open world game,
Oh
you
yeah.
just get
Yeah.
lost and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
nothing.
And
Because
then-
like you're just a dumbass little kid. They need to have a fucking mode in any and every fucking open world game. Like either I'm a shithead little kid, I don't know
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
or I'm an adult and I forgot what the fuck the lore
Yeah.
was. I just
Yeah.
came back.
Yeah.
But like you will leave the game and you come back and you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Who do I need to see? What the fuck I need to do?
Yeah.
What,
and then,
what
like-
buttons do I press?
Yeah.
You know that mask, the fucking
Oh
wooden
yeah,
mask.
yeah, the mask.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. Okay, so speaking of that fucking mask, bro, he would follow me around and he'd be like, "Oh, go over here, go over there."
Yeah,
and there was a fucking waypoint, but then when I would try to go to the fucking waypoint, it led me to a trail that led me into the fucking forest. But before I fucking got there, this motherfucker would like swing around from my shoulder and
be
say
like,
some
"You cannot
dumbass shit
go
like,
here."
"What do we go?" And then like I couldn't, and then I couldn't fucking go past because he was like, "Well, you're not ready to go over there, this and that," and he'd be like, "Go back to the beach," and then I'd swing back around to the fucking beach, and then there was these motherfuckers that were like I guess a cruise ship crashed or whatever, and they were like chilling at the beach, and I would go talk to them, and then they'd be like, they would fuck me off or whatever, and I just like wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Never
You're very
finished that
fucking
fucking
passionate
game,
about
bro.
Oh, no, what
I'm
God.
mad at this shit, bro, because like I never got to finish
Grown
it.
ass man.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man who's still mad about this shit. Matter of fact, I got another beef with another fucking game.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
damn
Iron
it.
fucking Man.
Ah,
I
you're
could
bugging.
not
I love
fucking
Iron
pass
Man.
that game.
I've
I
never
love
heard
Iron
of
Man.
this fucking.
I played that
Iron
on.
Man
I played it on PSP. That shit went hard. I don't know. That is like the one game you cannot get stuck on.
No. I didn't get stuck in it. I think I was just fucking ass. And in that mission where like you have to fight those fighter jets,
Yeah.
and I would like swing this way and swing that way. They got my ass. I was just like trash, and I couldn't beat that mission. And like, I like restarted the campaign 3 times trying to beat that mission, and then just never beat it.
Disclaimer: This motherfucker is only good at Madden.
Yep, that's it. Nothing else.
That's not true. Okay,
No.
that's not true. I'm good at.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Keep it going. Yep. Wow, very long list right here.
Yeah. So just Madden.
Hold on, I gotta think. I'm trying to think. All right, I'm trying to think.
No, speaking of games, I got fucking lost, and I remember I used to have Jack and Daxter on the PSP.
Oh yeah.
And that was the fucking game I was talking about. It was in an open world, but it would like put you in worlds,
Yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
would have to do shit, and I would fucking get lost all the time. And I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And then I got my PSP back a while back, and I was playing that shit. And that shit was interesting. I was like, "I'm a fucking dumbass."
Yeah, on God.
But that
There's
shit was
one
fun.
game that was similar. It was way back when on the not the PSP, the Game Boy. Excuse
Word.
me. It was a Harry Potter game.
No, on the Game Boy.
Yeah, on the Game
No
Boy,
way.
literally. And bro, it was the same bullshit. It was an open world, bro. Lord fucking help me.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I played it on the DS. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was stupid.
That shit was fucking
I remember
stupid.
I had it, and like you got to like a certain mission with like the Death Eaters or some shit,
Yeah.
and you had to run away, and it was like, oh, but you have to do like some bullshit spell to like move shit out your way.
It's like,
Then
bro,
nobody fucking tell you.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what the
It's
fuck?
like you're supposed to know this shit. Like, man,
I'm a fucking kid, buddy.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
you're saying too much. For me.
But don't they have move sets in the settings sometimes?
Yeah,
these
but
are old
I'm a
games.
fucking
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
mean,
fucking
I'm sure that
Game
they
Boy.
would. I mean,
Maybe,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Actually, when I had a 3DS, I had this game. It was Splinter Cell,
Oh, Splinter
and
Cell's
like I think I'm still convinced to this day that shit was broken because
Word.
I was on the like it was drops you in a mission where like you have to
Yeah.
kill a certain guy, and it's like on a cruise ship. You're on a boat,
Yeah.
and I would take everybody out,
Mm.
and they wouldn't let me progress the mission.
Damn.
And they would tell me that like to head to the escape boat,
Yeah.
and I would get to the escape boat, and it wouldn't let me hop on it.
Bruh.
So I was like, I don't know what the fuck
You
is
said on
going
the
on.
DS?
Yeah, this is the 3DS. This is when I had a 3DS.
Did you press A?
Yeah. I tried everything, bro. I restarted the mission 3 times. Still couldn't fucking do it. And that was the last time I ever played a fucking DS game. I never bought another Nintendo fucking game after that shit. Fuck that. I gave up on Nintendo after that fucking game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
For that. Nintendo goes hard.
Yeah,
one
Nintendo
of
was
the first
stupid.
games I had. Matter of fact, my first Nintendo console I got was a regular DS. And this was the time for like the DSi's, but I had the old DS with like the curve on the back. And I remember I rented it from this fucking like store. I rented it for like a couple months, like a month or two.
Yeah.
From the store in the mall. But I went to Mexico the next month, and I took it with me, like a 3-month vacation to Mexico. And so I had it, and then I was like, I came back and I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to give this back. And we went to go look for them in the mall, and they closed down because it was at Crossroads Mall. And I was like, let's go!
You came up on the fucking,
The fucking finesse for a 3DS.
Yeah, let's go.
But I
a
had
3DS?
Yeah.
Damn.
But I had a Mario 64 on that shit.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I fucking love the fuck out of the game. I never finished it, but I love that shit. So
Talking
much.
about taking trips to Mexico, my first trip to Mexico, like, I took my 3DS with me.
Yeah.
And, or my 2DS, I had a 2DS. Boy, I played that shit so much, like, I actually got the world record,
on Mario Kart?
yeah, on Mario Kart, what was it? Rainbow Road.
Oh really?
Yeah, I got
You got a fucking world
I got
record?
the Rainbow Road. I probably don't have it anymore, but like then I did. I had the Rainbow Road fucking world record. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Holy
this
fuck.
motherfucker came back in like middle school or some shit, and I like tried to play him in Mario Kart, and he would whoop my ass.
Yeah.
And he was like, I got the world record on this shit.
Yeah, straight up.
I remember when I used to pop your discs out of your DS.
Asshole.
That's
Asshole. You think I forgot about this? Yeah, I
I
forget.
remember this is when I was like still trying to befriend Kevin, and every time I like befriend somebody where like I know like I want to be good friends with you, I always bullshit you, and like I'm really mean to you just to see if you can like take it. And I was doing that shit to Kevin, and we would like go to lunch, and these two would
we'd be,
hop
like,
on their
playing on the
DSs,
DS.
and then
You just be a dick.
I would I would like
disc,
click
yeah.
his shit out, and then he'd get fucking mad and shit.
I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you, you bitch?
Yeah.
Bro, well, talking about high school and shit like that, around that time, there's this game club in our high school.
Yeah.
There's this game club in our high school, and so these motherfuckers would play Super Smash Bros. All the time. And they would swear up and down that they were the goats, that they're so
they
fucking
were,
good.
like, crazy.
Yeah, that they're
Well,
so
what
good.
they didn't know was that
Yeah.
we had our own fucking group,
Yeah.
and like through middle school,
shit.
that would play Smash Bros. And we would get together on like Fridays, every
Yeah.
fucking Friday.
Yeah, every
and,
Oh,
like,
I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah.
eat pizza and like play Smash. And so I was like probably one of the least goats, but like it was between me, Kevin, and then Jose and a couple other friends.
Yeah.
But Jose was like the best out of all of
Yeah.
us. And then Kevin, and then I was like mid tier
Yeah.
type shit, right?
Well, I was within the high tier with Jose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You were like
Yeah,
second to
yeah,
them.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But their fucking game club was ass, and they would
Yeah.
like play AV8s and like items on, and
Yeah, I
they
remember
didn't
that
know what the
shit.
fuck was what. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm the fucking best."
Yeah.
and then we would play them, and we would always whip their ass, and they'd be like, "No, it's because y'all are in fucking this and that," and they'll like try to tell us it's because of the items or it's because
What
of the
the fuck?
players.
It's like, all right,
We were
take
like,
them out.
all right, take it to
Yeah.
1v1.
Yeah, take it to 1v1.
And that's what we would always
Yeah,
practice.
and so,
it would
like-
always be like tournament style with us, 1v1.
We would always do
Wait,
that.
is this why they never let y'all motherfuckers
Yeah,
play?
this is why they never let us play
Because
again.
we would
because
always fucking beat them.
So,
and then
like-
one time, they had their like little fucking king or whatever in there, and he was like, "Oh, I'm fucking like goated."
yeah, I'm the best at this shit.
And we were like, "Man, shut your
Yeah,
ass up." And me
and
and
like-
like both individually took them on and fucked them.
Yeah, I
Holy
remember that the
shit.
game club was like, we like
They're
shit
like-
on them, and then they're like, just wait till
you meet this
yeah,
guy.
till you meet him, you're gonna get shit on. We're like, okay, buddy, and he came around, and we fucking shit on him. We're like, they never let us in.
They
again.
never let you guys
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
because
they-
I remember you guys would try to play and they'd be like, no.
Yeah, they want to let us play because they're just bitch asses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we ended up shitting on them because they like would claim up and down, like that they're the fucking best. Bro, these motherfuckers were worse than my fucking little sister. I swear to God. But
Yeah,
They would only
memories
fuck with
of
us
that.
when we would bring pizza. You remember that shit?
oh yeah, they'd be like,
Who
"Come
is
on, bro,
that?
let me get a slice."
Who is that one pocket watching motherfucker that would always watch us when we brought pizza, bro?
I don't even
Half
remember.
the game club. That's
Yeah,
but there
God.
was one
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro. I remember one time I brought pizza, and I gave him like a slice or two, and Kevin was like, "Bro, don't be giving that motherfucker shit."
Yeah, bro. It's like it's like
know
a
what? It might have
fucking
been-
dog. Like when you give a dog some food and they just
they
stay coming back.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they would do.
I think it might have been Sinasio.
Yeah,
I think it
probably
was
was.
Sinasio.
Nah, I don't know. I don't think it was. I mean, I'm sure that he asked. I'm sure.
It
yeah,
was
man,
either
it's not like
it was
I'm
either
saying.
Sinasio or it was
This is fat dude.
Andreas.
Nah, I don't think it was.
You don't think
I
it was?
think it
No,
was.
because no,
You,
yeah.
know, you remember when he like?
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, okay.
You guys want to tell that story?
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and recount.
Yeah,
it
yeah, go ahead,
Because
yeah.
all right, so one time during lunch, so it was us three, me, Ever, and Gustavo, and then for some reason, like we're like settling down from the move from middle school to high school, and so this dude Andreas is his name. He didn't. I don't know why. He just thought it was cool to just sit with us or not, you know, like, or just like put himself in our group with us, and what he did.
But he was there first before I was there. Because I remember.
But he wasn't even our friend like that.
Yeah,
he
just
wasn't our
kinda
friend. He
hanging
just like
around.
popped up and he was like, "Okay, I know you guys."
Yeah, I
dating."
remember Ever telling me that he was
Yeah.
like, he just hangs out with us.
Yeah,
but
he
like,
just
we
like
don't-
comes around.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, this motherfucker was the most annoying motherfucker. He was greasy hand ass. But, all right, like straight the fuck up. Like Jesus Christ, I remember he was like. We'd be playing or watching something on Instagram and something, and then we'd be like laughing it up, and he'd be like, "Hey," and he'd snatch our phones from us.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Yeah, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Bro," and he'd give it back, and like greasiest fucking hands I've ever met. Well, anyways, one time during lunch, Gustavo, I think it was a sub. It was a sub. It was a meatball sub
Yeah,
that
it
they
was
gave
a-
us.
Yeah.
It was either a
And-
meatball sub or it was like a.
It was like a
thing that
sandwich,
had
or something.
ham.
Yeah, or a sandwich or something. But anyways, well, a hungry Gustavo, and a dickhead Andres, for some odd fucking reason, I guess he thought it was okay to stick a gum.
Yeah,
And
he
his
thought it was gonna
Subway
be, like, the
sandwich.
funniest
Sandwich.
motherfucker
Yeah, he
at
thought it
the
was
table.
fucking hilarious to do that shit, and like, Gustavo got up. I don't know which came first, but I'm gonna just tell it the way I remember it. He went and threw away his fucking tray. He came back and basically punked this motherfucker out. And no, I think it happened first. You're like, bro, don't be doing that shit, and almost socked this fucker in his
Yeah.
fucking face because, well, yeah, he fucking took the gum out of his mouth and just stuck it in his fucking sub
Yeah.
like a bitch. And
He's
whoa.
lucky. He's lucky because.
He did get lucky because
Yeah.
I remember. You remember? Me and you were like,
we were like, ooh.
yeah, we were like, oh
there
shit.
was no laughs at that time.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh.
Yeah,
This
because after you left to go throw away your shit, he was like, you know, he's kind of looking at us to like that was
Yeah, like we're
funny, like maybe
approval
he's
or some
tripping.
shit.
Yeah, like maybe he's
Yeah,
tripping.
we
We're
were
like,
looking at him like,
I remember
nah.
Ever was like, bro, nah. I remember Ever.
Yeah, because he would look at me and I was like, that shit wasn't even funny.
Yeah, that shit
dog.
wasn't
Like,
that shit wasn't cool, bro. Like for real, like. And after that day, because Gustavo was like fucking an inch away from taking his life now.
Yeah, I was ready to whoop his ass.
Yeah,
bro,
no,
like-
we could tell, like we could fucking tell, because we had never had that side of Gustavo up
Yeah.
until that fucking point.
I remember I always tell you guys, like, you guys have never really seen me mad. That's honestly probably the closest, like, that you guys have ever seen me to be truly mad. Like,
Yeah, truly.
I never, and I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, this like the meme that you were telling me about, like how you feel after saying this shit.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
that was funny.
not
Someone
to-
was saying some shit in the group chat.
Oh,
He
about
was
the
like,
gym? He was like,
let's
we
go
need-
hit the gym. I'm fucking mad as shit. I need to get some energy
Yeah.
out. And I was like, this motherfucker. And I was clowning on him. And I sent that one picture of the dog with the
With the mask
Daredevil
on,
head
yeah.
that
Mask
that
on.
everyone keeps fucking memeing
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Oh, and
But
I was like, how
like-
he felt after saying
Yeah.
that shit.
This thing got tight.
not to pull one of those, but like, I don't think anybody from like high school has ever seen me like truly mad.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, bro. Cause like, fuck, I'm a different person when I get truly mad, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I know Isaiah knows, bro. Like, he can vouch. Like, y'all can text Isaiah. He knows. Like, actually, matter of fact, me and Isaiah fucking whooped the shit out of this one motherfucker in elementary. We like fucking whooped his ass. Me and him both. But like, he knows that like when I get truly mad,
Yeah.
it's fucking over, bro.
It's clips.
And like Andreas was the only one to ever get this fucking close to like
Not
getting his
getting his
shit
shit,
absolute
yeah.
fucking beat on, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I was ready to like push him out the chair and like grab the
Yeah.
fucking chair and break that shit on his fucking head, and bro, it was about to be fucking
Damn.
over, bro. When I get mad, bro, I use objects, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll sock you out and then grab a
Fuck
chair and hit you
yeah.
with that shit. Anything in
WWE
sight,
type shit.
hell yeah. Anything
That
in sight,
mother-
you're getting it, bro.
That motherfucker got pretty lucky. I remember after that he didn't
Yeah, he
sit
kind of
anywhere.
like fizzled out of the group.
Yeah.
Stopped hanging out
for
with
sure.
us.
Mm-hmm.
He was like,
And I think you found friends that were like more suited to him.
Yeah, he
at
did,
the
for
game club,
sure.
as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Because it's because he was just kind of incorporated himself almost.
Yeah.
You know, in our shit.
And it's like,
Remember?
ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's like, you know.
We don't know you like that, homie.
Yeah.
But it's
Like-
not even that. It's like we can get to know you, but it's like, I don't know. He was just
No,
like,
okay,
always
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
no,
certain type of.
It's because the way he would act.
Yeah, that's
He got like
what I'm
way
saying.
too comfortable with us all the time. Like, and we wouldn't even do that shit to her. Like, we're comfortable with each other, but we wouldn't even do that shit. The shit that he would be doing.
Yeah.
Like, he would be doing some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, like he would just snatch our phones out of our hands
Yeah.
and like mid fucking video, and we'd be like, bro, and then he'd return it, greasy as hell.
Yeah, like,
he
he
the
just-
shit with the Subway sandwich. Like,
he would
bro,
just do
fuck that.
dumbass shit. Like, bro, I would never think about doing some shit like that
Yeah.
to somebody, especially one of you guys. Like, you're dead ass eating, bro. Like, you're just trying to enjoy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, motherfuckers don't be giving food like that. That's good at school, bro. And you
Yeah.
just put a piece of gum in my shit, bro. No, bro.
Yeah.
You just better have
Honestly,
your fucking
bro,
nose,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you
for
this
real.
right now, bro. If that happened to me senior year,
I would have. Yeah, no.
I would have fucking
Yeah, no. If
beat on some motherfucker,
yeah,
bro.
the only reason, honestly, I didn't do it was because the principal was there. I remember that's when C-Right was still around.
Yeah.
And also, it was freshman year, and they still had that bullshit where it was like, oh, if you get in a fight, you get expelled. But,
Yeah.
like, if this was senior year, bro, I would have whooped his ass.
I would've whipped some
Matter of
motherfucker's
fact,
ass,
senior
too.
year, I was looking for problems, bro.
Yeah.
I remember telling Kevin, I was like, bro, I gotta fight somebody before I get out of here. Like, there's no fucking way.
Man, I'm a
Yeah, I hope he's definitely. I hope he got better. For real.
yeah,
He did
for
it.
real.
It's not like
See
I'm
God.
not saying like got better.
See
like,
God.
but like you know, because it's like a certain way you carry yourself, and it's like
Yeah,
you know, I don't know. I
Yeah, no,
hope he
I
grew like
agree.
as a person.
I agree.
and
Yeah,
became
because
Yeah.
like
better.
it's been what 4 years now. You know,
Yeah,
3, 4
4
years
years.
now. Like ever said, you know, I hope he's doing good.
Yeah, I hope
you
he's
know,
doing
like
good.
I hope he, you know, found himself a little more. But you know, the way he was acting out then, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
he would never like direct a word to me after that shit.
Yeah.
Like he was always super timid around me,
Yeah.
and like I felt bad like a couple years after because like I could tell that like I fucking scared him away good as fuck. Like he never
Whoa,
really
I mean,
talked to me
you
again.
don't do some shit like that. to be
Yeah,
honest.
but like I used to like try to talk to him, and bro, he would not.
Yeah.
Like he would
Yeah.
just like be super timid. He wouldn't really like tell me not a
Yeah.
fucking word.
I remember shit like that.
Yeah, like I remember we had him in. I think it was either with you or Kevin. I had him in. What was that class that Cusack would just show movies all the time?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
with sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Yeah,
Yeah, remember he would
Sci-Fi
like he
101.
would sit with us and
Yeah.
then he would like not.
It would just not talk to
He would
you.
not talk to me,
I would
bro.
have to be like the mediator.
Yeah,
between these
bro.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He would not talk to me at all, bro.
I mean, that's
He did that shit to himself though, bro. Like,
yeah. I'm
yeah,
saying that's just a lesson learned on his
Yeah.
on his part. That's just some shit you don't do.
can't do that
You
shit,
feel
bro.
me?
No.
Damn. Talking about shit like that, it's kind of like going into something else. It's like bullying. Bro, bullying today, motherfuckers don't know what bullying
That
is.
shit ain't nothing,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
for real.
it's
I
just
still
like
stand on
comments.
that
People
shit.
will like say like some mean comment towards you, and then
and
like you'll go tell a teacher,
Yeah,
and bro,
bro,
it's
nah,
like,
nah.
oh, you know, this motherfucker's getting expelled or not expelled, but he's getting suspended because he said bitch or something, or they
Yeah.
or they're making them do this and that. It's like, bro, it's like
That shit ain't
when-
nothing compared to back then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit
back
ain't
then,
nothing, bro.
straight up, bro. Like like there were so many things. As a kid, like us
Yeah.
as a kid, bro. I remember one time I wanted to play soccer with the elementary. It was my first year in
Yeah.
Santa Fe, and bro, they like I just wanted to play with them, and they just whooped my ass.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
what I'm
kicked me.
saying.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
just
saying.
like they kicked me, and they're like calling me mean names and shit. I was like, well, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I honestly like
fuck.
talking about bullying with me is I'm the worst person to talk about that
Yeah,
shit.
you
'Cause
definitely got it the worst.
I got no remorse for anybody that quote unquote gets bullied, especially online bullying. Like fuck off with that shit, bro. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't even experience bullying, bro. Like,
Like,
if you
real
get fucking
online,
teased,
bro. Just
like
turn off the
bro,
screen.
yeah, bro.
Close your eye.
If you get fucking teased,
Log off.
bro, like just. Bro, that's nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Getting
like,
teased and getting
yeah,
called, that shit
teased,
is
like,
nothing,
or a
dog.
comment or just a mean comment, but that's
Yeah.
it. That's as far as it goes. Like getting your ass whooped, or
Yeah,
like
bro.
being like a subject of like isolation and
Yeah,
shit like
bro,
that.
that shit is
like,
different.
Because kids would isolate you.
Oh God.
Like
yeah.
if you're a fat, if you're weird, if you're nerdy, you know, any of the above, bro. And plus that, people would just isolate you. They
Yeah.
wouldn't fuck with you. And then like that's as far as they've judged your person, even if you're
Yeah.
cool. You know.
Matter of fact, bro, I didn't do nothing, bro. I didn't do nothing for like those kids to do that shit to me.
Yeah.
All I did was try to go hang out with them, bro.
Kids are just
Matter of fact,
dickheads.
I barely said a fucking word to them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, bro, I still remember one of their fucking names. He was a senior.
Yeah.
He was a fucking senior when we were juniors. I think his name was Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna drop.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost dropped the last name.
Yeah.
Bro.
You've been dropping last name.
I mean,
For real?
Stop, yeah.
Oscar Escobar. Fuck you, buddy.
Ah.
Fuck you. Fuck you for doing that shit.
No.
You're a fucking asshole. I never did nothing to you, and you fucking whooped my ass. You along with those other fucking dickheads every fucking day of elementary whooped my fucking ass, and I didn't do shit. I ain't never did shit to you, bro. Fuck you.
No way.
I hope karma came around and got your ass for that shit.
I
Fuck
knew
you.
him though. I knew Oscar Escobar, and I feel like he definitely grew out of it in high school. And like he was still, I think that was like an integral part of his like personality. He would always be like the teasy type, but and I could tell like that shit was probably in his past, but I don't think it wasn't ever like bad.
No, it was, bro.
Well, no, like not anymore.
In
Oh,
high school,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Because I remember I had I didn't have him in anything, but no, I had him in like a class or two. But me and him had concurrent. And I remember one time he hit me up and he was like, "Bro, like, can you give me a ride?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
Oh,
It
what
was
was
cool.
asking
Oh,
for
yeah, I
rides?
remember I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, weren't you there too?
Yeah, everyone would give me rides too.
Yeah, man. That
You're
was,
good though, bro.
That was the one thing about I was growing up and I did like the whole shit. I was like, man, I want a car. I want to drive right fucking
Yeah.
now. 15 and a half out of my fucking permit. I was
Yeah,
whipping.
my boy was.
And then
Yeah,
I
that shit is
fucking
true.
realized everybody and their fucking mama wants to do the same thing. And if they can't do it, they're going to ask you for a fucking ride.
ride.
Yeah, they're gonna ask you for a ride. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
no.
only reason
nah.
I even asked you for a ride was just because we happen to be in the same
Nah,
shit.
you're included, bitch. No.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's because we were in the same shit, and
Yeah,
you're like
yeah.
my only homie, you know.
Yeah, and I remember
Everyone
like,
else-
your mom would like drop you off and she'd be
Yeah.
like, no te voy a recoger, güey.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I'm just trying to go to college.
God.
But even then, I was fucking around. I was fucking around a lot because I was smoking a lot of weed. I remember I'd be on my way back to the high school. You remember?
Oh,
and I'd like
yeah.
roll down the window. I'd be like,
This motherfucker in my car, I'd be like, bro,
yeah,
nah.
you'd be like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, come on.
Nah, but just jokes towards Oscar though. I hope he's doing good though. Like I don't hold no grudges. or
It
nothing
definitely
like that.
sounded like
But
it.
yeah,
Like,
for sure, it
I
sounded
just
like-
okay, so I had to let that shit out, bro. Cause bro, imagine like all these fucking years, and the thing is, like, I had him
On
in
the
classes.
podcast?
Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. I had him in a class, and like he would look at me, and I could tell he knew. Like
Yeah.
he remembered me, bro. He
Yeah.
knew what the fuck he did, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was like it didn't piss me off or nothing like that because it was like over. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was done and it was over with. But the fact that like it's not that I expected an apology, but bro, like if you're gonna sit there and look at me like for an hour a day, every fucking day, at least like be like pull me aside and be like, hey, bro, like you know my fault for what the fuck
Yeah.
happened. You know, like
So you weren't
Yeah.
expecting an apology.
I guess so. I guess so. I guess
Yeah.
in a
Just an
way,
apology.
in
Yeah,
a way,
just an
in a way, I
apology.
was, bro. Because like, bro,
Yeah,
that shit was
no, I
uncalled
get that
for,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, and matter of fact, if I didn't get held back, that shit probably would have still happened the whole fucking
Yeah.
elementary, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Damn, that's tough, man.
That's crazy, man. That's also one of like the reasons it wasn't one of the reasons, but I don't know. For me, I never really like socialized outside of my my year for like people.
Yeah.
It was always just like these people are the ones I know, and like any upperclassmen or underclassmen, I would only meet them through classes. I would never like go out of my way to hang with
Yeah.
them or nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, I got my people. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I would try not to, but mostly because all the like the years that were in front of me,
Yeah.
like when we were juniors and the seniors,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was because I went to elementary with them, and so I was like,
Yeah.
fuck y'all,
Okay.
you know. And there was a couple of them that were in elementary school with me, and they were also in high school, but like I never really talked to them at all. Actually, no, there was quite a few that like were in my class, and I just like didn't talk to them at all. But that's really why I didn't socialize with upperclassmen or really lowerclassmen, because
Yeah.
fuck, why would I want to
Yeah.
talk to a lowerclassman? It was just really
Yeah.
my grade, and that was just it.
Yeah. I really let myself have it in freshman year. Freshman year, I really let myself have it. I feel like I should have like defended myself a bit more, but it's hard to do so when you're like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're fat, you're nerdy. Like what the things that they're saying to you, they hurt. They
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
But like
They
once,
do.
bro, let you say some shit like that to me, like now or in senior
Yeah,
year,
no.
bro. I remember, as a matter of fact, as like for an example, a matter of fact, there's this one girl that like wanted to get with me, and like she we didn't end up doing anything together, right?
The
Like-
freshman year?
No. Senior year.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, nothing ended up happening between us, right? And so, her and her friend group, like, would just dare stare at me, like during lunch.
Oh Lord, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, her and her friend group would just dare stare at me, dead stare at me. And it would piss me off all the time because I would come out the restroom, or bro, I would be getting my lunch. I would come out the restroom. I would like be going to our lunch table, right?
Yeah.
Bro, and they would always be like, they would be looking for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they would just look at me all the time, and they wouldn't say shit to me. And I remember it was just a full group of girls and just one simp ass dude. I thought he was cool as hell before. If
Not
you're out
after
there,
that.
if you're out there and you know who I'm talking about, fuck you, dude. We used to be cool. We played Fortnite together, you fucker. All right. Anyway,
This is gonna be the episode of ragging on,
sneak
dissing.
Yeah, sneak dissing. No names.
Something, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember one time, it was really like the cherry on top. They wanted to talk to me. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to go home, smoke my weed. Nah, I'm trying to go do my own shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I had to take my sister home from school. But I didn't even park in the main parking lot. I parked in like the side parking lot.
Yeah.
And like they're like, I'm gonna go like, and I remember I stayed after class just a little while longer just to like be like, all right, they can fuck off, you know, get the fuck off. And like I was on my way to my truck, and Lord and behold, they were already there.
Oh,
yeah, I was like, how did they
fuck?
know? It was my first day driving my truck. As a matter of fact.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I was like, how the fuck does she know? And she had like her bitch ass friend that was like the muscle. Like, yeah, she was trying to be the muscle there because the actual girl was too timid to do anything, you know?
Yeah.
And well, she said some shit to me, and they're like, you're an asshole, you know, you need to give her back her stuff. I was like, bro, I don't have anything. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have
remember this shit.
I was like, what are you get the fuck out of here, bro. I was like, okay. I was like, please leave. I'm gonna leave now. She was like, no, you have to give her stuff. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? And what shit? As a matter of fact, you need to give me my shit, you motherfucker. Because she had this one like hoodie of mine that she had so fucking begged for, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the one thing, like for my girlfriend, like, bro, yes, I'll let you borrow my clothes. But if you're fucking begging for it, that was a whole different thing, bro.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, fast forward a little bit after that, my little incident, in which I basically told them to fuck off. I was like, Jesus Christ, you guys are fucking throwing me out. Anyway, bro, she called me, and I like answered, and I was like, what's up? She like basically started doing the same fucking bullshit, breaking down and whatnot. I was like,
Breaking it down through the phone?
No way.
No way. With a little bit of swag?
with the
No fucking
Go to
way.
with the
Was she
sauce?
good with the sauce
Yeah.
though? No.
well, yeah, well, instead, I was like, bro, stop. I was like, stop, bro. Like,
Stop
I ain't
fucking calling me, bro.
Yeah, I was like, stop fucking calling me. And I was like, for your fucking friends, please tell them to stop fucking staring at me. For real. Like, quit that shit out. And I was like, for that little motherfucker, the only guy in the group, yeah, I know who the fuck you are, you little piece of shit. I was like, you specifically, stop that shit, bro. For real. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I remember it went like that a whole lot of times. I had like a lot of people just tell me shit like throughout my senior year. And I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I didn't have it. I was always witty with them motherfuckers. And never again would I get some fucking shit back from them because, well, I'd hurt their feelings for real.
Damn.
And, you know, to this
Imagine-
day, I don't regret none of that.
Imagine she was like breaking down on the phone and Kevin was like, hey, bro,
No.
can you fucking understand what she's saying? Put on speaker and just.
Yeah.
Yeah. That actually
We don't
reminds
like
me of. You remember when that one girl hit me? Or not hit me, but hit my mom and like she hit my car?
Oh,
yeah.
That's your one.
And
Yeah.
she like. So what happened was we got out of school one day and my sister was still in middle school. And we went to go pick her up at the middle school.
Yeah.
And this dumbass wasn't like, I guess she wasn't like paying attention. And she like hit my mom's car. Like she fucked up the bumper and like fucking broke a tail light or whatever, and she ran. And my mom was like, fuck that. So she like fucking whipped this hoe and chased her. And I managed to get her plate or whatever. And then so that ended, right? And then so I later realized that she was either a senior or something like that at our school. Yeah. And so we were like, we got to get ours, bro. Like, you got to pay for this shit, you know? And so we had a whole ordeal where we would, like, fucking wait for her and, like, be like, hey, bro, you got to pay for this shit. Like, I don't know how you're going to do it. You got to pay for it. Like, you know? But she was, like, she would, like, try to avoid it and be like, oh, it's because my mom died, this and that, and I can't pay for it. Her mom didn't fucking die, bro. Like,
I don't.
Stop
we do not
with
care.
that shit. Yeah, like,
we do not
I was
care
like,
anyways.
bro, I don't know about that, but like,
I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. You got a baby.
Matter of fact, my dad was like, a mí no me importa eso.
Because bro,
he dead ass told her that shit, and I was like, damn, okay, but nah, her mom never fucking died. She bullshitted that.
Yeah, well, that's even fucking worse. You know,
that's exactly why.
She and then we filed a police report. And I don't know. I guess they just never fucking followed up on it. They don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, they really don't give a shit.
But like, she was dumb enough to give me her actual name. Ooh. Yeah, she gave me her fucking government. Jessica? No, I'm just like
this motherfucker name dropping everybody.
Yeah, we better drop government names after government
Jesus
names.
Christ.
No, I'm just jokes. You got away with it, but fuck you. That's what I gotta say. So should have took accountability for what you did, and you didn't. But it's whatever.
Damn, you're very passionate today.
Yep. Yeah. I actually came in here with no energy, bro.
Yeah, we know.
But
motherfuckers didn't want to come in. They were sitting on my house.
Yeah, I was contemplating. I was just waking up, but after
I came in here with the wrong kind of energy. I was
you were fucking mad.
Right, babe? Yeah.
This shit gets lighthearted though. You know, a lot of the shit that I be saying, I'm not like actually like mad about it. I'm just like. It's shit that I got a lot of shit I gotta say, bro. I'm telling you right now, I got a lot of shit I gotta say. A lot of shit I gotta get off my chest. We should. We should.
We should.
No, what the heck?
Because we were talking about being off the candy, and he was like, "We should have an episode." Like,
oh, bro, yeah, that's the worst idea, bro. Give me candy and it's over.
Brother, you're the only motherfucker I know that has that.
It's the ADHD, bro. I'm telling you, like, you give me a lot of sugar and I'm gone. I'll laugh at everything and I just won't stop talking, like right now, and then like fuck. Matter of fact,
talk about football and shit.
Yeah, those Sour Patch Kids, bro. They might have just fucked me up. They might have just done it.
This
I'm not gonna lie.
3 fucking Sour Patch Kids for the podcast. Look at
them. Pop 3 Sour Patches.
Yeah. Before the podcast, give you enough energy for the whole hour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna take this opportunity to wrap it up, then, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all for having us and all that.
Thank you for having us. This is our podcast.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, but thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
For tuning in again.
Thank you for thank you for listening to this latest episode. I hope you didn't click off when we were talking about fucking football.
Yeah, my fault.
That's my fault. My bad, guys. Keep that in mind.
I promise if you could probably name any player, I could tell you an interesting fact about him.
Yeah, we know.
No, we're definitely not doing that.
Just name a random one. Name a random one right now.
Fuck. Here, I have one.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we wrap it up.
Cool. Jared Goff.
What's wrong with Jared Goff?
Who is he?
Oh, he was the quarterback for the Rams. But he was fucking ass. So, matter of fact, Matthew Stafford was with the Lions.
Never mind. Okay. No, anyways, I bring him up because he was in this podcast I'm listening to, the Tiny Meat Gang.
He was on there?
So in the episode before, I think last week's episode, he was telling a story how he like met him in Mexico, and they were like on vacation, and the guy came up to him and he was like, "Oh shit, you're that one guy," and because he knew about him, but like he was like, "Oh shit, like you remember like this one softball game for charity?" And the other guy,
Jared Goff?
It was Cody. Yeah, Jared Goff was telling him. And the guy I'm talking about is Cody Ko. And he was like, "Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that softball game." He did not go to that shit. And so he hopped on the podcast and he was like, "Look, bro, if you're out there, my bad. I ain't mean to lie, but I was just fucking nervous." And they had him in this week's episode in the podcast. They tuned him in and he was like, "Look, bro, straight up, I got you confused for another guy." It was like, "I know you weren't at that softball game, but I thought you were, so I told you." And then I was like, and then he was like, and then after I was like, "Damn, was he even there?" and then the fucking funniest part was that at the end, he was like, Jared Goff was like talking to him and he was like, "Oh yeah, like, well, that's cool that like now we're actually friends and like acquaintances that we actually met." And he was like, and like we're also like business partners kind of, because he's like, "Oh, because like I just invested in this one company, like aren't you invested?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, for sure." He was like, "Yeah, so now we're like those celebrity investor like business partners type shit. And he was like, oh yeah, totally. And then he like ends the call, right? And they're still fucking recording the podcast. And he's like, and then they're like, are you okay with like keeping that in the podcast? And he was like, I never invested in that shit. And he was like, he just fucking put it on me. And he was like, I was about to, but I pulled out. But what the fuck was I going to say? No.
Fuck,
Yeah, that
man.
makes sense.
Hey, Jared Goff is smart for that shit because who knows how long his NFL career is going to last. That motherfucker's trash. Matter of fact, 2016 Rams, when they went to the Super Bowl, he's the reason they couldn't score more than 3 points, all right?
Damn.
Now he's with the Lions, and that's why the Lions got the first pick in the NFL draft. I think they got the first pick in the NFL draft.
Damn, those Sour Patches are really working on me.
Yeah, I know.
they
Dude.
work
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, I mean,
All right, well, now for real.
Yeah, for
we're
real,
gonna
for
take
real.
this moment to wrap it up.
yeah,
Thank
conclude
y'all for,
the Skeleton Rap.
tuning into the Skeleton Rap. You know, pleasure as always.
I mean, y'all be safe, y'all be well. Take care, y'all.
Take your health,
Your health, you well. I hope y'all see y'all in the next episode, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
See ya.